There's a real pain you. I had to start an ad break. It's like a 3 minute long one, just so for the first hour of the stream we don't actually get any ads. Or pre-roll ads anyway, for any viewers. It's not great. It really isn't. I don't want to have to wait another 3 minutes to actually start streaming. It's annoying. Because I think if anyone comes along during the ad break, like that does just still play for them and they get like full ads. I don't actually know about that. I'd imagine they still get ads if they come along during the ad break though, right? Like that would make sense. I mean, I'm just loading up the game and that. It's not as if people would be missing anything. That's just... It annoys me that I have to do it. Arguably, I don't have to, but... I mean, I don't want people getting ads if I can avoid it. At the very least, no one's here at the very start of stream usually. So it should be safe to just run ad breaks without getting worried at all. But, well. Okay, Dad's over yet? I think we're on for a little second longer. I'll wait a moment before I actually start up. It's annoying though. I don't like having this. Alright, I think that should be ads about over, so let me let people see what's going on. There we go. Okay, it should be like 30 odd seconds, ads will be done then. So let's just jump in. Let's just jump in. I'm sure it'll work out, right? Yeah, should be ads ending in a second. Apparently I didn't actually rest at this last time, so I'm just gonna get my health back. Maybe do a level up, haven't I? Not quite, that's fine. Yeah, we have a Great Rune, where I need to go activate it somewhere. Where do I go to activate it? Would it be down here, maybe? I don't know. There's quite a bit of this area I haven't explored. I do want to try and get to the kind of ice area today. Like, not massively important, but I'd like to be able to. Yeah, got Radan's Great Rune. Then Tower of Keralt. Okay, I know that one. I can do that one now. West Altus for other one. Okay, I think that's us able to actually do things now. Cool. I'm gonna go jump over to Divine Tower. We do actually have the way to the roof already, I believe. I had to kind of climb up the tower, but yeah, we should be able to activate this. Curious to see what, like, Snaky Dude's Great Rune does. Also, it's not that way, it's this way. If I went that other side, I had to go into the tower, and I don't think I've got anything to do in there. There's possibly a few items here and there. I have gotten the main stuff out, I believe. That's not a door, this is a door. Okay. I know what a door looks like, and I thought that there was a door. It's an archway which looks all fancy, but apparently no. I did find an actual door, however, so it's all good. Let's go up the lift. This lift, like, that's a pressure plate in front of it, isn't it? So you can call the lift down if it's already gone up. I'd imagine so. There aren't any levers. I don't know why I'm questioning that. It's not very important, but fairly certain that was a pressure plate in front of the lift. rather than a lever. Which, I mean, is fine. It's fine. It's arguably more convenient than having to walk up to a lever. And also, is this a cloud passing through, or is it very dusty? I'm assuming it's a cloud passing through. We are awfully high up right now. Yeah, that's Bestial Sanctum over there. That tower in the distance interests me. It must have something to do with something, right? But I can't think how you get over there. Unless there's like a teleporter. You can get there from doing enough stuff for the Beast Clergyman. It's hard to say. But we do have Radahn's Great Rune. Okay, that's the first step. Second step I want to do today is, I remember when I was... where is it? Somewhere around this area. Was it here? Yeah, when I was here, I'm fairly certain the Beast Eye quivered, meaning there is Death Root. I don't think I ever found Death Root. Like, remembering correctly, it was go towards the left. Yeah, Beast Eye quivers. I don't think it's underground. I searched this place pretty thoroughly. I don't think it could be underground. Yeah, if I go out to here again, go back. No, it doesn't tell me again. Okay. Beast Eye does quiver. Almost definitely hearing the sound of something. But there must be a hidden passage somewhere, right? Like, these things here, they're empty, don't have any items on them. They could be hidden passages. Where did I go to do that? Unless this altar is something I can interact with. No. No, it's not. Hearing stuff behind this wall, though. What's a message say? It's getting started. That hell. Upper side of this wall, there's almost definitely something. I maybe missed an illusory wall through this way? I would have thought so. I mean, could there be an illusory wall? I wouldn't have thought so. Yeah, no. No illusory walls. Okay, if I go down there, that's going to activate the little knifey, not knifey, kind of saw blades. Dude. Okay, just need to take out these skeletons if I can. I don't need to do a lot to take them out, I just need to actually hit them. There we go. They will try and get up off of the ground. Need to try and murder them. This one's kind of in an awkward spot. There we go. Now, is there an illusory wall here? There must be, right? Okay. I'm not seeing any illusory walls. There would be anything further down, would there? Maybe there would. I can get over to you, Mr. Skeleton Archer. Just give him a few whacks. I'm only using the one weapon to do it, just because I want to be able to conserve stamina. Hold here, yeah. No illusory walls though. There's definitely something in this place I've missed. Get anything to do with this, would it? No. But maybe because one of these sides has like a little hidey hole, maybe this other side's supposed to have one. That's kind of my clue as to I should do something here. Very smart of you, skeleton. I appreciate you. Bloody hit him. I appreciate you dying for me. There we go. I drop an item, I get a scimitar, nothing useful. Jumping required ahead. Yeah, I guess it. Run down here, then we do a jump. However, there is also, if I get through here, yeah. What's all Heidi roll? Feasibly, I could go further down from here. I think the furthest point this guy comes to is here. I could run down that bit. That is entirely doable, I reckon. Still gonna check for illusory walls here. I do see that goes down and kind of around the corner. I'm gonna do the attempt of going down here. Please save or something. I have a lot of runes on me. Okay, eat a bit. Nothing there. Tranquility. Why? Thank you for the tip message. I mean, lava keeps on going. And there is... Let's do this very out. Where is this? Wait, there's actually stuff down here? I thought this was a fool's errand. There's actually stuff here. Like, there's a hole back that way, which I've just passed. So, there's a way to drop down somewhere. There's also just a chest. Okay. I mean, I'm thankful that it's paid off. I'm a little confused about the fact it has. That gets me a ringed finger. Why is that a weapon? I'm really confused. What have I found? What is the ringed finger? I'm looking for it. Here it is, it's partly a hammer. What? Bludgeon made of an enormous finger, weaved in several heavy rings. What has been cut from an ancestor of a finger creeper? Some life yet remains its legacy of an ancient art. It's evidenced by a barely perceptible warmth that still exudes. As a unique skill. It swells and then flicks. Okay, now I need to... That's just a big finger, yeah. Okay. That is a unique skill. I love that as a... Oh, look how much FP that uses. That must be a good weapon. What a weird thing to have just found down the bottom of... I mean, some place I never really thought there'd be anything. I'm amazed I found anything down here. I'm still looking for death fruit, because when the beast eye quivered, there's got to be death fruit somewhere in this area, right? The only place I have left to go, I searched the place pretty thoroughly before, is down here. I've been down here, right? Right? I don't know if I have. Have I been down here? I'm actually uncertain about that. There's a ladder. This is something I haven't found before. But that guy running by, pretty sure he's supposed to have a top to him, but I don't think he does. Not certain about that, but there's more? I am really confused. So, the kind of hidden bit I found before, with the namesake of this place's armour in it, that wasn't what I needed. Yeah, Banshee. If I wanted to use it, sadly it's a hammer weapon, and I mean it doesn't even look all that powerful of one anyway. Apparently, like, it does give you Holy Guard, which is interesting. It's quite light. Decent physical damage, decent scaling, but not my kind of thing. Plenty of euphemisms though you could make, which certainly makes it a worthwhile thing to have. There's apparently a boss here who I mean, was very well hidden. I had to just go through a bunch of lava to get here. And now we need to fight Wool. Okay, Red Wool isn't too bad. It's kind of a dex enemy. He can shoot magics, he's got ranged attacks, and he's got quite a lot of just dangerous stuff. But so long as I can whack him a little bit, he should be very much manageable. He's currently focused on the Mimic-Tier, who's done next to nothing to him. Oh, this guy, he's actually quite weak. He's apparently focused on me now, but yeah, he didn't have a lot of health. I guess this is just a generic Red Wool. Alright, fair enough. Just need to try and murder you. One last hit, and bam. Look at me, murdering a boss first try. And oh, I can summon a Bloodhound Knight. Oh, that sounds quite nice. I'm hoping this is a death route in this chest. If it's not, I genuinely got no idea where it is. Oh, good. Thank goodness it is there. How are you doing, by the way, Banshee? You doing good? I do hope you are. I'm still running around with an anchor, but I've got a nice mushroom hat as well now. I think since the last time? I can't remember here when I got it. Yeah, that's me. Got the thing that was bugging me about this place. I've gone and done the thing. It's difficult areas first by the time you get back to easy runs. Yeah, you're not wrong. Like, I don't think I've properly died in quite a while. Like, the most difficult fight I've ever done in this game is the one all the way... Is that a cave, actually, on the map? That's Evergoal, never mind. All the way back here with Margaret. Margaret was not a fun person to fight. He was a bit scary. His attack patterns were annoying. To be fair, I was under-leveled at the time. I had fun though. Like, in the whole satisfyingness of having finally beaten him, I had fun. It wasn't fun at the time, like, god no. It was not a good fun time to be trying with. But yeah. It's just... It's not been too difficult lately. I don't know if it's because the anchor's that good, or if I'm that good, or that I'm just over-leveled. Because I'm fairly certain... Now don't say, like, with certainty, but fairly certain level 96 is supposed to be pretty end-game level, but because I've been running around doing all the kinda side areas and fighting most of the enemies I come across, I think I leveled up a lot more than I was meant to early on. It's something I said, I think, yesterday, which is this game being open world struggles to really ration itself, not really ration, pace itself to the player, or at least to me. I'm just finding it quite simple after I've gone to some of the areas and now I'm going to different areas and finding it a bit powerful. Where does this take me? A ledge with a fancy leaf. I'll take that. That's good. I know there are wolves. I don't have to murder the local wildlife. Not environment, and I know where I am. Okay, that's fine. I know where I am, that means I'm happy to go back down the exact way I came. Because this is not where I am wanting. There we go. I mean, I'm having fun, even if I am finding myself to be a little on the powerful side at the moment. Like, I get to run around with an anchor in one hand, the big axe in the other. It's enjoyable, it is. I've also got a big mushroom hat on, which is also fairly enjoyable. I like the absurdity of it. I could dress myself entirely in mushrooms if I really wanted, but I don't really want to because mushroom armor's a bit crap. This helmet's one of the few bits which is semi-usable. It's not great, it's not terrible, it's just usable. Because if I go into my inventory, yeah, like, compared to the previous mushroom hat, like, firstly, it looks far better. But if we do a comparison, yes, it weighs a lot more, but it gives you a lot more of robustness. Apparently not as much focus or vitality. Interesting. But yeah, it's just a lot of damage negation. I don't quite know how damage negation works. I don't know if it's like a strict number that is negated. Like, let's say you've got 5 damage negation, take a hit of 100, you take 95 damage. Take a hit of 5, you take like 1 damage, because I'd imagine there's going to be like a soft limit on it. Just so you can't actually completely negate damage. But I'd imagine it's not like that. I'd imagine it's got some weird maths that goes on in the background. Anyway, anything here? Because I haven't been in this little alcove, this area. I'm assuming no. But there could be. I got that guy. Like a shepherd looking after his slugs. But no, apparently not. He doesn't have anything. Now that bridge up there, I think I saw there was an item. If I drop back down quick, I want to jump up while facing this way. There's actually a person. Oh! What an odd sort. Pointing to the earth tree. It's apparently a sage? I'm a bit confused. He is pointing to the earth tree though, right? No. Looks like he's pointing towards that door over there. Okay. I face his exact direction. It's kind of looking between both. It's pointing slightly to his sides. Yeah, but maybe that door. Okay. I don't know if that has any significance, but I'm gonna try and get to the door. Fair enough. Fair enough. Now, I'm not entirely sure from here on out where I'm going. It's going to be pretty much entirely new areas. Last time I went up to that hill, or I guess cliff, so I thought, oh yeah, it's out of the way, it looks like a distinctive enough feature, maybe there's something there. I mean, there was something there. It was something I mean, to beat quite easily. It was a Godskin apostle. Fought some of them before. Yeah, he wasn't particularly tough. What's an interesting area up here? Like, I will show you. I got just people happily dancing. Enemies happily dancing, I should say. They're an odd sort. They are. I'm gonna leave them be because I went up there last time. You've got wolves, ignore the wolves, they don't matter. And oh, where's attacking me? Up here is attacking me. Okay, cool. I know where I'm going now. I'm getting attacked from over here. That just means I need to go over here quickly. Stop them being able to attack me. This is fine. Surely he can't hit me at this angle. Okay. Off and goodbye, Mr. Siegeman. I'm assuming he's like a siege tactician or something, right? And it's siege weaponry. Look, that doesn't make much sense why I'd be using a trebuchet to defend your castle against a single person. Against like an army it would make sense, but this seems excessive against like a single person. Like it's not gonna really hit me, is it? But yeah, this gate. This is where that sage looking guy was pointing. How does this help me? I mean, it's assumedly a way into the city, right? Like, it will take me to the other three. Doesn't look safe. However, like... I don't know what. But why are we here? Like, what are these? Maybe she's not the most active weapon. I'm aware, yeah. Like, it was used largely to, I'd imagine, take out other siege weaponry. So it had, like, good range on it. As long as you were able to aim it. Like, take down walls of, like, a castle or whatever it is you're attacking. So why would we use it on a single person? Yeah, like, city walls, I think, was the main use. But I'd imagine, like, they did have their trebuchets on top of their walls as well. Just take care of siege weaponry when they were being, like, attacked. Because otherwise, I mean, you have an entire army to get through to get rid of the siege weaponry that's going to take down your walls, letting the mentioned army all the way through. So, I mean, it makes sense that you'd maybe have a couple protecting your city. Just having them sitting out front doesn't make sense. Against static targets, yeah. Like, static and very slow moving targets. Hell are you? You look friendly. I mean, a lot more friendly now you've stopped trying to breathe on me. Hell, what is that all about? I mean, give it a whack and we can get back up. I mean, were catapults more accurate than trebuchets, or were trebuchets just the superior weapon? You know, trebuchets had superior range, therefore superior, like, force when hitting things, I would imagine. Just because, I mean, you need to be able to launch it with more force in order to get it further, therefore it lands with more force, because, like, a lot of conservation of energy and all that. Was a catapult maybe more accurate? I wouldn't think it would be. From heavy things long distances. I mean, yeah. Yeah, it was surprisingly accurate, it really was. And I don't know, a lot of these skeleton boys. These guys are scaring me. I don't actually know a lot about, like, medieval siege weaponry and such, though. Like, I do know, like, you have your stuff from your kind of Total War games I know of, such as probably my favourite one of the weapons, one the I thought it was just Chinese or the Japanese. And Lozoe, good to see you. Yeah, like the Hwacha, if you've heard of it. It was basically a bunch of fireworks strapped onto just arrow or javelin or spear or something of that nature. We just launch them. Like, that just sounds fun. It's fun. It was essentially an RPG, but it wasn't explosive, it was just rocket propelled. Like an RPS, I guess, rocket propelled spear, or RPG, maybe? Rocket propelled javelin. Yeah, you want to join Zoe? Because, I mean, I don't quite know where the closest teleporting point is. I'm currently up here, towards the city. If I find another spot where I can get, like, Saint Grace, hopefully have one somewhere nearby, right? Then I'm happy to have you join in again if you want. And, oh, okay, maybe that won't be happening. What's this? Death bird. You don't look much like a bird, but I can see the death part. That's for certain. The hell is this? Why are there, like, snails trying to murder me as well? Yeah, I will get them up from the area, don't worry. I didn't think there'd be a boss. I'm just having a bit of an explore, thinking this would be a dead end. These guys are inflicting death and staggering me and all sorts. This is not very nice. Best way to deal with this. I mean, whacking it's usually quite good. Okay, just be careful. He can hit his friends. Keep that in mind, but he can also very much hit me. Fair enough. The wings are a bit of a giveaway, yeah. I thought those snails were dead. Apparently not, though. Yeah, I should be respawning somewhere. I'm happy to drag you and I'll go jump into voice call. Just let me know if you want to join. I'll take you in. Don't you worry, Zoe. Yeah, where are we? We are Outer Wall Battleground currently. If you do want to try and drop some insane. I like the fact that that guy was actually taking more than a couple hits. Makes me think I'm supposed to be in this area, and I'm not over leveled as usual. God, I don't like being that. Like, I know it can be fun, being overpowered to an extent, but it's not the most enjoyable. I like having the challenge, that's why I'm playing this. Like, I enjoy the kind of sense of progression that there is, where I feel more overpowered after having done a lot of stuff. Still not great though, is it? You'll join a sec. But I will quickly go grab the map then, while I wait on you. So imagine I can just go over here on a horse and nothing bad's gonna happen. Take that back. I think something bad might happen. Assuming that's like the final boss just whispering at me. Also, 2 golden seeds. Okay, yeah, this is a kind of final area. Also boom voice. Fair enough, fair enough. That's all good, don't you worry. There's no pressure to be in voice if you're at call or doing anything. I mean, if you are busy, like, don't feel you have to join. Like, I'm happy enough going along on my own if I need. I feel like I came through this area from the wrong direction. He was probably supposed to land from in front of me, wasn't he? Ah well, I just want to grab the map. It should be here, yes. Oh, got map. Activate that. Do grab these seeds. I'm gonna go fight that death bird. That seemed fun, fighting Deathbird. Now we have a map. How big of a map? Oh, it's the whole capital city. Okay. Fair enough, fair enough. Yeah, I'll go back to the Outer Wall Battleground. If you want to join, just drop a sign there. Yeah, if you're not joining, I'm just going to leave Discord call. It's all good. Just keeping someone busy. Oh, not busy, or keeping someone company. It's fair enough, fair enough. I mean, I'd imagine if they're driving on their own, it's going to be really nice to have anyone to chat to. I mean, I don't know how eventful roads are in the US, but I'd imagine they're not very eventful. Like, you go mad just listening to the radio or music the whole time. But yeah, Deathbird. There's not a better way to get to him, is there? No. That's fine. That's fine. This message say? Campsite, oh campsite. This is a weird place, this, though. Like, they had trebuchets outside in working order, defending the city. But on the inside, they've got all sorts of ruined siege equipment. And by the looks of it, mantled or ruined trebuchets? I mean, this is the front side of it. That would mean there was a siege, maybe? They were attacking the city over there? I'm confused. I am Outer Wall Battleground. You want to come find me. gonna hang around the campsite. Or the site of grace even. Sorry, it was the messages called it that. Sign is down. Brilliant. Let me use one of these. And go fight a death bird. It shouldn't be too bad. It hopefully shouldn't be too bad. In you come. And I mean, the death bird, it's just a bird that's already dead. We just need to kill it again. Like, killing something that's already dead should be hard. Should it? Or is it more hard because it's already died once? It needs to be night, does it? Or for the death bird to show up. Sure? I mean, I'll take your word for it. Because, I mean, it would make sense, I guess? Would it? I don't know. But yeah, add a charge because apparently can. Pass time until nightfall and I'll summon you back. And you're positive about it. Fair enough, fair enough. I will not ask again. Yeah, there we go. Text will be nullified. That should bring your sign up. Right? That should be fine. Then it's up this way. I never noticed just quite how high this cliff was. I kind of just thought that was a natural cliff that was part of the wall, I guess. But no, the wall goes above that. God, imagine how long it took to build these walls. Like, I understand you have giants as a species in this game. Like, trolls and such as well. God, that is genuinely massive walls. They need to be that big. I mean, it's impressive. I'll certainly give them that. But I can't help but feel that they're excessively large. Is that a steak just there? I think that was a steak in that area. Or whoever the god is. And, oh god damn, we've been invaded. Alright. We see him. He's just down here. Are we gonna... We're gonna have a bow. Ah, no, I was gonna bow to him. That's not very kind. He's trying to frenzy me. Okay, fair enough. Fair enough. I will come in to assist. It's fine. There we go. That was actually a lot more than he died really quickly. Alright. Cool. We just like managed to land a perfect combo attack on him which took out pretty much all of his health, or did he just not have much health? I don't know. Anyway, it's actually back this way, wasn't it? We need to go up here, I believe. Where are you? You doing fine? Ah yeah, you did kinda run. I was happy to like fight him one-on-one, but he did decide not to try and bow or anything. So, it's on him. It's on him. Now, if I'm remembering actually, if you take those guys on, there should be some crossbow skeletons who come up behind me. I can see one of them. I don't know if he's a crossbow, I know he is. I did remember correctly. I just want to get rid of the ranged guy. There we are. At least this guy who invaded though, he actually showed up. Rather than the guy before. He just never decided to appear. Yeah, this is where I died last time, so we got my runes. And he comes. Let's murder. With two of us, this is going to be far easier, I would imagine. I can still be very much killed. He does a lot of damage. It's not as bad with 2 people. I'm not taking the brunt of it alone. Yeah, just keep giving him a whack. We need to hit his head to get the most damage in. It's fine. And, oh, I might not be fine. Oh no. No, somehow I'm alive. I didn't get hit by that at all. How I didn't. I just didn't. Continue whacking him a bit in the ass. It's fine, that's less fine. I do need to heal now. Hate these little roly, snaily snake dudes. Still don't know what they are. They're somewhere in between both. Okay, give him a whack. Give him a whack again. Back away. He's killed one of the snaky dudes. That's fine. Can do this. That's not ideal. I forgot he had a 2-stage attack there. Okay, healing up. Assuming you were taking care of little skeleton snails. That's good. Is that him bout down? That's him down. There we go. Give us anything fancy. He was an interesting enemy. He was a unique one anyway. Gives a shield. I'll be honest, I was hoping for better. Maybe he was guarding treasure. I don't know. Is he guarding any treasure? I can't immediately see any. Maybe he was guarding something over by spit. Ah, mushrooms. Of course, he was guarding the mushrooms. What else could he possibly have been doing? Also, I think you left Zoe, have you? I don't see your health bar or anything. That's fine. I'm going to continue exploring unless you want me to summon you back. Just give me a shout if you do. Because, yeah, shacks down there. I had to look at the map previously. I did notice there did seem to be something down that way. Why would it be shacks? It's like a... after every boss you leave. That's just like an automatic thing. Okay, I'll go back to the Site of Grace in a second then. That's fine. Or... this is another one. Okay. The merchant. Okay, if you come over here, I will summon you back. Don't worry. Just gonna have a quick rest, get my healing items back. Do I have enough to level up? I do. More endurance. Is why not? Why not? And you are here. Got it. I shall activate this. Next will be nullified. I don't want it nullified. Like, the sign should just appear, right? Yeah, no, I don't know why that's not working. Not message. Multiplayer. Guess we nullify and then reactivate. That's fine. Not... Go... Alright, where... Summon sign. Is this it? I'd imagine this is it. Here we go. Getting you in. And I'm gonna quickly have a chat to merchant. Yes, I'm a customer. It's been a while. I'm well aware that you just are quite lonely. All of the merchants seem to be. Great golden arrows. We can get holy damage arrows. I don't need that at all, but... yeah, it's interesting. Alright, where to next? I'm gonna say go to the minor Earth tree. Then I'm assuming we just go to the actual Earth tree after that, although there's definitely stuff behind the capital. Get to it along that wall, maybe? I don't know. I don't know. We're heading pretty much due east from here. And yeah, I can't get my horse. I need to remember, in multiplayer you aren't allowed a horse. That's fine. There's nothing fancy about that. Murder these guys. Okay. rest here twice after making it night again. Okay. I mean, I guess. Is this guy gonna die a horrific death from having rested here? Pass time until night. What's gonna happen? A boss? Okay. It's given a bit of time. He turns into a boss. The boss up there reappears. We get to fight another bird. Guy, yeah, he is missing. I mean, let's try and fight this dude then. I'm gonna try and get him on my own. I feel I can do it. This is fine. I'll summon you again in a second, don't worry. I fought this guy before actually, once, haven't I? God damn it, there's a bot. Why is there always a bot? Whenever I'm doing something even somewhat important in this game. Yeah, just get him to come back over this way, come on. There we go, that's fine. Give him a whack. Ow, that didn't interrupt. That's a shame. Okay, get it. Okay, that didn't work. If he's not interruptible, this is going to be significantly harder. Like, my build really relies on being able to interrupt people with the jump attack. The jump attack carries more, like, weight to it, or whatever you'd want to say. And... oh, Merchant's back. This is a weird one, isn't it? Does it just need to be nighttime? Is that all? Like, past time until night? Is this all I need? It's now nighttime, have a rest. Then, yeah, Merchant's gone. Interesting. I mean, fair enough. Happy to fight another boss. Or the same boss again, I guess. To back away from that art. Okay, apparently it's beyond just his hand that he grabs. Okay. That's not very fair, but alright. Ow. God, he hits hard, doesn't he? Maybe I should actually be doing some kind of strategy. Moment I am just trying to whack him. That's not strategy. I've gotten used to being quite powerful. That's fine. I'm gonna try one more time on my own. I'll summon Yatha. Don't worry. I want to try and get him on my own. Because it's been a while since I've had a proper boss who's been somewhat difficult. And this guy... I mean, I don't know if he's somewhat difficult or if I'm somewhat weak. Because I don't have the best survivability. My attacks are slow, so I really do need the survivability. Now he is humanoid, so possibly can be hit from behind. Tripped. Maybe that would be worth trying? I don't know. I mean, I've got a crit now, so honestly that's gone quite well, yeah. I did kind of cheat mildly, but he's gone now. Getting with 3 jump attacks in on him at the start, it definitely feels like cheating. It definitely feels like cheating, but... oh well. That's fine, I'll summon you again now. We can continue going on our merry little adventure. And here you are. Let's get you in. Yes, next, R3, where we're gonna go. R3 will hopefully take us around the side of the city. I don't know how we get up to this area. Is the thing. I really just want to find out what's over here. Because, I mean, it looks fun. I don't know what it is. Another thing I need to try and figure out is how to get up here. There is a way. That door was locked behind the seal. I need to go find the girl that was mentioned by the guy who gave me the first half of the seal. So, I mean, it's nothing important, but I do want to get it sorted at some point if I can. There we are. Got a lot of skeletons. I really don't care for skeletons. They're a real pain to fight because you have to hit them the second time. Once they're down. I'm assuming that you're typing in the chat. You're being quite still. I'm slightly ahead, it's fine. I can find something to whack. I'll keep me occupied. I mean, we've got an item. It's obviously a trap of some kind. Yeah, here we go. Whack you. Whack you again. Here we are. Oh god. That's a big sword. It's very fancy. I got that sword? I don't know. I don't know. It looks familiar. It does. I don't know if I have it. I'll quick check, because I definitely found the big ass sword a while ago. Yeah, I forgot to finish him. Thank you for helping. That was Twin Blade. It's a great sword, isn't it? Is the Godslayer's one? No, it's not Godslayer's. Okay, I thought it might have been the Godslayer's. It's not, that's fine. Let's just keep on our way. I still don't know why I'd want a Grace Mimic. It doesn't seem fun trying to use them. They just seem kinda boring as an item. But you've got... oh, 2 giant swords, oh god. I love how we just got 2 massive swords and I've got 2 massive... I mean, axes. The anchor's not an axe. It's classed as one, but I don't believe it. It's not an axe. Yeah, that's a guy with a bow. Watch out in the distance. I think he's aiming at us. No, he's aiming at them. Alright, cool. What I wanted was this earth tree, so I'm just gonna ignore him. Unless you maybe want to take care of these guys along here. Take care of them afterwards. Or, no, you seem to be running straight for them. Fair enough, fair enough. You take that and I'll try and get the other. This other one seems to be aiming for me. Is he stopped trying to? No. That was his friend that I'd seen. I can use this to my advantage. I've seen this happen before. Just wait here for a second and... lost interest in me, boo. He might have shot his friend and knocked him down. Oh, they've got a lot of health. Okay, I can beat this. This is fine. It's not the most fine ever. It should be fine. Okay, yeah, that arrow doesn't do a lot of damage, it just has a lot of health. To be fair, this is one of the melee ones. The ranged ones do tend to be weaker. So maybe he's just got an insane amount of health simply because he's a melee type. Just back away over here. Watch out because he's in the second shockwave. See you're over there taking care of the ranged one. I'm just going to focus this guy. If I can get a good crit in, that'll do a lot of damage. Just need to keep hitting him with my big heavy attacks and... oh, never mind, off he goes. Yeah, we're going to do a quick heal and... yeah, there we go. We've got the crit. Gonna do the honours. Crits in these guys does a lot of damage. It's the only reasonable way to take them out. Yeah, there we are. I don't know if it's maybe like magic damage or something does better against them. I'm not certain. But yeah, I'll grab this item quick. I'm going to try and get back for that minor earth stream distance. And you're welcome to run on ahead if you want. I want to figure out what's up with this earth tree. Maybe I didn't get to that. Okay, it is this way. Hope I don't need a horse to get to it. Points glow. I mean, yeah, when you knock them down for a crit, most enemies glow. Some of them don't. Some of them don't. I don't know if you mean like weak points as in their ankles, because I know some of them have kind of red ankles of the golems. But yeah, that's fine. I am aware. I don't really do it half the time. Not out of choice, just out of incompetence. Yeah, Earth Tree up here. I'm seeing someone. Doesn't look particularly evil in the way that would be threatening to me. This looks like one of these bigger guys. He's not too worrying. I'm just gonna grab this. Cool. Doesn't even want to fight, I don't think. I might just leave him be. Yeah, he's happy just staying there. I don't need to murder him. We're just like having a little get-together, we're out a picnic. We don't need to murder a picnic. Kinda ruin the mood and imagine just like finding a picnic in the wild and deciding it's your job to interrupt said picnic. That's just rude. I'm not gonna do that. We're all having a lovely time, sitting in a circle. Don't know quite what we're up to, but nothing involving me. I'm curious if these golems along here are type respawn. And some of them do, some of them don't. I'd imagine they're the ones that respawn. Kind of on a prominent path. Not certain about it. I'd imagine that's the case. Yeah, where does this path take us? 'Cause I can see, like, the snowy area. I want to get to the snowy area. It's what I'm hoping to do this room. I don't care about the big tree. That's boring. Immediately, I am noticing there's a big lad over there. Possibly two? Or, no, it's a guy and a horse. Okay. Guy and a horse. See, yeah, tree sentinel. Fair enough. That's fine. He's apparently one of the dragony guys as well. Presumably from the Dragon Cathedral. Yeah, there we go. We got him knocked slightly. And I think I want to run away from this. You know what he's doing? He's striking down lightning. Okay. Not as bad as I thought. And, oh, of course we've been invaded. Of course. We just heal in case this guy immediately appears behind us. No? Not immediately behind us. We got a dragon great claw on a shield. You just like wait for this fella? Where did he have spawned? Presumably like over towards where we came from. Now I don't know if he's still here. Because, I mean, you'd forcibly be made to leave because the boss that we just beat. Does the same go for him? Like, the invader guy? I don't know, I'm a bit worried to explore anything new if he's still out there. Let me just go over here quick. I activate the statue, that's fine. He got sent home. Oh, that's fine. Let me just activate this directly down. Okay. How did I get down? I don't know. Yeah, that bridge over there seems to be this on the map. That is how I get to the cold area. Got it. Okay, back over this way. Our cape is covered in blood. It's a bit of an odd, like, choice to have the capes just constantly being covered in things. But, I mean, I do like how it's a thing that they've included in the game. Makes it feel a bit more visceral, like you're actually having an impact and stuff, you're getting involved, whether it's a good or a bad thing that you're doing. Activate this. I'm not gonna rest, Will I rest? I actually have enough for a level. I have enough for a level up. I I mean, honestly, bigger. Bigger than endurance are all I need. Like, I put a lot of it into endurance before. Do I have enough yet to go over to this again? I do. Okay, so I'm wanting to go over to fully the scaled stuff, if I can. Not quite. Not quite in its entirety. Okay, I need a bit more endurance, then. That's fine. Yeah, cross the bridge. You want me to summon you in again, or are we just gonna get to the cold area first? So this might just be like a lift. It's looking like a lift. I'm assuming this is fine. I can just go up. It's all good. It's a very dark lift. Interesting if you can. You mean if I can summon you? I should. Okay. Let's go down. That's fine. That's fine. Let's maybe the if you can was for crossing a bridge first. Right then, here it is. I found you. Give you a summon. And I mean, I could just be a dick and go up the lift before you. That'd be quite the dick move though, so I'm just gonna have a wait. I'm sure you're able to find your way to the lift. That's fine. Thankfully, it's not one of the really massive lifts. Like, if it was, I would be tempted to just go all the way up without you. Yeah, here you are. Let's go. It'd be interesting if you got invaded while we're on the bridge. I don't know what the chances of that are, but it'd be kind of fun. Yeah, take his magic grace. Watch out around corners, because I know this game well enough. It's the thing. Item. Very obviously here, it's... Okay. An item to let you do multiplayer. Odd that it's just sitting there, but alright. That guy there is an enemy, that guy further across is apparently an enemy. Anyone above who's gonna jump down? Apparently not. No one's gonna jump down to us. Okay. Take care of you, you're just commoners. This guy doesn't even want to fight, I'll leave him be. And up we go. I mean, they don't want to fight, do they? Also, I should not jump down there. That seems like a bad idea. Kind of disappointing, I've already found another Satan Grace. Satan Graces, they're literally everywhere, aren't they? They really are. Can't help but feel that I've missed something. Like, could I jump over there? I might be able to make that jump. I'm not gonna try. Is there a way maybe up top of this? No, it doesn't look like there's anything up there. Never mind. Alright, ahead we go. Ahead we go. That's fine. This is us in the capital. And I'm immediately going to go along this way. Okay, murdering these guys, they look pretty peaceful. I mean, to be fair, like, every bit of murder helps. Yeah, they are just kind of playing music. Although, yeah, they're seeming less friendly now. I think he was charging an attack. Yeah, murder you if we can. There we go. What are these things anyway? Other than spherical. Like, are they a creature we've come across before? No. Yeah, I should try and help this. Just give him a laugh. Now, before we go further ahead this way, it's not where it's a set of stairs. I need to explore. I saw a set of stairs. I am going to forget about it. I don't look now. What's here? Item and a man. Okay, that's fine. Man is gone. Item is gone now as well. Impressive, isn't it? Do murder that though. And Apparently we were connected by roughly the same path. What the hell was that? That just materialised at us, so... I don't know what happened, but it doesn't seem very friendly anymore. I take it all back, they're not friends. You know, you've gone through here. What's in here? I mean, we can drop down, possibly? I'm not too sure. Oh, we can take a left. Okay, I didn't notice this as a left. I should stick a light on. There we go. We could drop down there. Don't yet, because we can't get back up. And we really are just murdering everything. A lot of these guys are quite helpless, you know. Like, we don't have to murder them, do we? I mean, that guy, yeah, fair enough. Also, ladder. Let me just climb up. I'm assuming up's worth doing. Like, if you're ever allowed to go up, it's easy enough to get down and stuff. What's all the way up here? I mean, I can hear you doing a good bit of murder. I can see a fancy item. Can't see any fancy people. It's another seedbed curse. Two of them. Got one from the Volcano Manor as well, I'm pretty sure. You're down there. I mean, I'm up here. Can just murder some people this way without much issue. I don't know quite where you then are. Hearing things die. Down below. Okay, I'm gonna come lend a hand. It sounds like there's actually a proper fight going on. You alright? You don't seem to be alright. I think you've just died. Is it down here? Okay. What's up with these guys? Hit them once, and they have a shield which... Okay, I see how you died. God almighty. That does a lot of damage at cross. Is that meant to do that much damage, or am I just really weak against fire? How do I check my stats properly? Versus fire. I could be alright. I've got like 25% immunity, apparently. That shouldn't be terrible. Oh, use this again. And I will just try and find you. Yeah, it definitely seems powerful. I don't like ranged attacks. Especially fast ranged attacks like that. And to be fair, he's at a point blank range. It's not particularly worrying. In the doorway, I'm gonna just walk out here quickly. I'll go back in and see if it refreshes, like, the area in here. Make your thing appear. Has that worked at all? It has worked. Okay, it's actually appeared. Okay. I think I've about figured out how to work around a little technical difficulties. Not technical issues or anything too bad, but just with the limitations of the summons things. You just need to go out then back in. Anyway, let's murder these folks. This is fine. I like the little trumpets that they do. It's quite nice. Almost accidentally jumped off the cliff. That was dangerous seeming. Okay, try and whack you, I missed, but that's fine because he came back my way. Seems you're dealing with the up above. I'll try and get rid of this fella. One big old whack. And we can crit him. I don't know if we can, but we got the sound that suggested he could have been crit. Didn't really stay staggered for long though, is the thing. Oh well. In we go. Murder you, please. Yep, there we are. Didn't miss any items, nope. We are fine. Is an item back here? Yes. Cave moss. 10 lots of cave moss. Oh, it's what I've always wanted. Like Christmas has come early. And my birthday. At the same time. And, oh. You can get their horns as a weapon. I wonder, is that like a hammer? And also, you're not doing the best. You alright? You fall down. I think you fell down, didn't you? I mean, he's literally right in there. Hello. Let me back away quick. Is he afraid of us? I don't know. God, that is an annoying attack though, that. Okay. So he's just trying to frenzy flame us. And he's running away. Okay. He's got an annoying weapon, doesn't he? Let me jump down here. Jumping down here was not quite what I meant to do. I thought it was easier to get back. I kind of misread where I was. I mean, you can jump down too if you want. I don't think I can get back to you. Do you know where I went? I don't know. But you've definitely died. What is this guy? How did I get back? Does he know where I am? Yeah, he does. Okay, he found me. Yeah, that's not great. If we'd fought him in an area we'd actually done already, so we'd be able to not have him running away to heal, that would have been more than fine. He had a really annoying weapon though. Anyway, I will do this again. That's fine. That's fine. If we had been able to run after him into that room where he went to heal, I do think that would have been more than manageable. I mean, also, he's got a quicker weapon than... I mean, it's partly on me, so I'm not going to blame him too much for it. Yeah, that was not the best area to fight in. Definitely a bit on the smaller side for what you'd want when he's got a massive AoE attack. Because, I mean, I just felt like cheating, didn't it? Oh no, it's not your bad, like, don't worry. Don't blame yourself. It's perfectly fine. I mean, I didn't really lose much in the way of runes, like I know they're hidden beneath the webcam and all that. Like, I think I lost like 20k, it's not a big deal. You can easily get that back. The low HP and changing equipment. I mean, yeah, he also did appear immediately next to me. Like, as I was going down the lift, he was the other side of the door. So, that didn't help either. We had a lot of bad circumstances going for us. Nothing for you to blame yourself about. I do like these little, like, white fellas, though. Such an interesting enemy. I don't know where they got the idea to make these guys from. They're just odd, and I do like them. Also, this guy feels like he should be tougher. Like, is he supposed to be like a gargoyle, or what? Not sure. I mean, I'm assuming he's somewhat related to the whole perfumers and all that, right? Is there a lever? Ah, there is a lever. Alright. Down we go. Oh. I'm just having a wait. See you not stuck with the giant swords. I'm a bit sad. Giant swords are good fun. I just like big weapons. They just look so daft when you're using them. Alright. If we're gonna do this next boss, or not boss, but the enemy that killed us last time, probably need to lure him towards us. Like, we could use these stairs, maybe as a choke point. That could work. So they should follow us through, right? I would imagine. Unless, I mean, got a guy to sneak up on. Nothing hidden there. Oh no, he's not really sneak upable on now. I'd love to help, but I don't think there's space to get in here for 2 people. Like, I maybe could have, but it would have stopped us being able to really dodge or anything. And since I have 2 weapons, I can't block or anything at all. My monitor's acting up a little bit as well, which doesn't help. Okay, just what? Okay, ranged one's dead. I'm gonna try and leave the room because my monitor's acting up. It's turning itself off and on. You know, I think I've got enough time with it on. I can help. Can help, goddammit. Here we go. Yeah, there you go. You got that one. Perfect. A golden rune 10. That's pretty nice. Pretty nice. Do we have anything over here? Yes, got a way presumably forward. Don't go that way yet. That's fine. Monitor seems to be finally doing what it's meant to do and actually not cutting out. Oh, I found an item. Sorry, items are important. Even if it means like activating an ambush, he was very slow with it sometimes. And potentially a weapon on the back of this. No weapon. That's just a... I don't know what you call it. It's like a hearse kind of thing. It's weird. We've got a more obvious way forward past the dragon. Or we've got back this way. Back this way is immediately not where we're meant to go. So I'm going to say we go in this direction. What do we find? Oh, you're shouting. We want to go this way. Is there a checkpoint maybe? It might be a site of grace. Or... you tell me not to go that way, I'm assuming. Or to wait, or I'm very confused. Telling me to calm down? This is a weird game of charades. Or to go down? I mean... ah! Okay, that's what we're doing. Alright, I figured it out. Fighting an Earth 3 avatar. You've been hit. That's not ideal, but I apparently changed this target to me. It's fine. We're flanking him, so we can definitely take him out without too much trouble, I think. Back away. Yep, we're fine. Is that undead? Yeah, it's undead. It wasn't too tough. And we gave us a Lord's Rune. Getting a Lord's Rune means he's not going to respawn. He's just a one-off enemy. It's good. I don't like the idea of having to fight him more than once. Ah, yeah, Site of Grace. That's definitely going to be of use. And immediately out this way, it would seem. I mean, it's a very impressive gate. We've got a few people on it. But we have an immediate side area. You can see a person here who wants to alert his friends. Just stop that, would you? And we fought worse. Roderick's soldiers were worse than this. Back in that catacomb yesterday. It's fine. Perfumer, but they're terrible. got, I mean, it looks like a chalice of some kind. And, oh, a way down. Is this the sewers? Is this where that guy who wants a seedbed curses lives? I think it is, possibly. That's concerning. I don't think he's a good guy. I don't really want to do what he's asking. What else happened here? Either this building has been filled with honey, or we want to just stay away from it. I'm gonna assume it's honey and try and make my way in. What could possibly go wrong? I mean, immediately, nothing. It's not a way in. Sewers are too much right now. Alright. I will take your word for it. Because, I mean, I haven't seen a lot of this game. I'm doing all of this for my first time. So I'm happy to just take a word of advice from a friend. That's fine by me. Okay. Now, immediately there's a patrol. It's not too worrying. We do have, I think, a horn guy back there, but never mind, you're fighting over here. Let me assist. Down goes one. I'll need to try and take care of the ranged guy. If that's him, yep. Now take on this one. Down he goes. 2 people, this is a lot more fun, the combat. So you don't just dodge around literally everything. Is this the last of them? I hope so. I hope that's the last of them. Item on the roof of the gazebo down there. We do need to grab that at some point. Not immediately. I'd like to explore this upper area first if I can. God, my character has so much blood on them. I only just noticed. The mushroom looks like it has, like, mottled parts where it's just, like, red with age or something, but it's not age, it's just blood. We could climb across those roofs. Where would that get us, though? I don't know where that would get us. I was just trying to look along. You want me to jump up here? Or I mean, you pointed up that. I think that's the way we want to end up. Let's definitely go along these roofs, so. I just need to get a little run up. What I find over here? This is almost definitely not what you're pointing towards. I apologise. It's just I saw a way to do this. Climb with the dragon? You mean go up the spear? I mean, yeah, sure. It sounds immediately more useful than climbing on the roof. To be fair, climbing on the roof's not that interesting. Okay, I think I heard a guy. Is he gonna come attack? No, I don't think so. Or, where are we going? Are we going down here? I genuinely have no idea where we're going. I'm just gonna try and climb that dragon. Now that you've said that we can, I'm definitely going to try. We're going down here first? Wait, is there a different way to climb the dragon? I thought we would have gone up that spear. Although, yeah, that spear is not connected to the dragon. Never mind. Never mind. Where did you go? I've lost you. I looked up the dragon for a moment. Okay, that one's on me. Where did you go? Did I lose you so thoroughly? We came down these stairs. I looked up at a dragon. Presumably the dragon's over to the side, right? That's fine. I'll find my way to the dragon. Dragon would be over that kind of an area. I'm gonna try and make my way over there. And you've died. That's foreboding. Oh no. Alright. Alright, maybe me not going with you was a sensible idea? I don't know. I feel bad just letting you die. I didn't I didn't mean to, but... I mean, I've got no idea what I'm running into, and they're really scared. What's out here that killed you? That guy, because he's immediately running at me. And he is damaged. Okay, that's fine. He's dead. Yeah, down he goes. I had to get his bow out at the end. How odd. Like, he came even closer only to try and pull out his bow. Yeah, assuming you've put down a summon sign there, that is the case. I'm just gonna quickly run off this way. That'll hopefully be far enough. Let's go back. That should let me summon you again. My understanding's right anyway, that should let your summon sign appear. Right? Nope. Alright, fair enough. I'll do this. It's all good. Just deactivate and activate. Yeah, here it says. Lovely. I really don't get what makes the summon signs appear and not appear and whatever really happens with them. You want to get over... Probably not to that marker, that looks like it's not the right spot. Maybe it's more over there that I want to go. I'm not certain. Yeah, on we are going. It's fine. I've got plenty of healing. They're perfectly fine. Looks like we climb up this bit. He's immediately noticed me. That commoner types givers. I didn't expect them to want to murder me. Appreciate this. Not very kind of them. Okay. He can do a counter from his shield. That's fair. Can we finish him off? No, I got a stone or something thrown at me by one of those commoners. God damn it. Heal up. I'm fine, I'm not gonna die, and yeah, you managed to get the final hit. That's all good. We're safe. Okay, that was a bit worrying. I didn't know these commoner types actually got up to stab me, so I see why you've been killing them as you go around. They are quite dangerous. Also, we definitely do not need that marker. I know where we're going now. And you murdered commoner people. I think they're commoners, aren't they? They're not nobles. Yeah, before I climb the dragon, grab this item. Dragon wound grease. Not anything important, but let's climb a dragon. Like that popular DreamWorks film franchise. How to Climb a Dragon. Good books, those. I read them a lot as a kid. I think I've read all of them. I wouldn't say they're probably particularly hold up now, but I mean, when I was a kid they were really good. I did like them. Films are completely different to books, by the way. In the books, Toothless the Dragon's just a tiny little one who can't really do much. He's so small, rather than being the most dangerous of all the dragons. And yeah, we're getting lots of gravel stone. I don't know what the hell that's used for. I'm assuming it's good, right? What? It must be. It must be. And yeah, another grace. Let's give it a touch. There we are. If I use soap, can I clean myself? Do I actually have any soap? Just covered. And all sorts of blood. There we go. I've given my guy a clean. That's lovely. That's the only thing I thought soap was for. I didn't think you could use it to actually get rid of the status builds up and stuff like that I've been rolling through. I'll come in a second to help. I'll just... He's got a sword is what he's got. Not too bad. He's actually quite bad, I take it back. Gonna let me get hit. Like so. And he's critable. You can do the honours. There we go. Now is that you got him? Not quite. There we go. I'd like to feel I helped. I don't think I did. But we did steal his weapon, meaning chances are he's a non-reoccurring enemy. Okay, we came from up, meaning down here is new stuff. I'm immediately running away. There's the guy with the crossbow. Still thinks he can hit me. Yeah, I'm gonna leave him be. He's fine. Head along this way and we can climb a tree route. Is my immediate guess. You can see a person. Because he's got a fancy spear. He's now dead. Oh no, that wasn't a fancy spear, that was just a tree growing out of his back. Okay. I'm starting to think that our tree might not be the most friendly of things. I thought it was kind of like a protecting deity of sorts. But I didn't seem to be on these guys' sides, seeming as they've got, like, tree growing out of their backs. I mean, they are still alive. Is our tree possibly like a parasitic thing? Like this, which was grown in the back of a giant or something? Like an especially large giant? It's a possibility. Not a high chance, but there's a possibility. Or maybe it grew out the back of an actual god. I'm just hypothesizing. I don't think any of this is ever going to be proven in any capacity. Yeah, that's not playable. I'm going to stop trying. Yeah. Got mistiness and yeah, boss. Okay. This is fine. Can throw his axe and then come grab the axe. Nothing fancy there. He takes damage perfectly fine. He's not got the highest ever defense. He can hit me with not just the blade, but the shaft of his axe, however. So that's something to be concerned about. And it makes sense, all the other bosses and such, when they do an AoE or any attack, if you get clipped by any of their weapon, or whatever part's attacking, it does damage you just the same. Seems to be doing largely AoEs. He's probably fine enough if we sit on opposite sides of him. One last jump attack might do it for us. No, I definitely missed. I got interrupted. Come on, that's it. There we go. Not too tough, and oh, he lets me get another talisman. Okay, that's nice. I like talismans. I will. I mean, don't really need any of those. Robustness, immunity, and focus. Possible. Yeah, sure. Sure. Okay, new grace has been discovered. I will summon you again in a moment. I might as well do a level up. It's been unsummoned. Now is my chance. And I can use even more gold seeds. More flasks. Lovely. Level up. 2 points into vigor. No. 2 points into endurance. Let me now level 100. Like that said, yeah. We've just hit level 100. I feel I shouldn't be at level 100 yet. It feels quite powerful. Anyway. Can I find your summoning sign? I'm sure it's here somewhere. On the stairs going up. Stairs going up. Which stairs? What, these stairs? You don't go up very far. Imagine, no, you mean the other stairs. Stairs going... It's not supposed to be a riddle. I don't know why I'm struggling so hard. There's a giant pit of water. That's definitely not what you mean. Those stairs are almost definitely going down. Climb the tree. Okay, climb this tree over here. That's something I can go on to. I know that could take me up there if I can. Oh yeah. Yeah, you can go over this way. Didn't know that. Also, Finger Reader Crone is dead. Interesting. They're all Finger Reader Crones. Were they executed? Or did they just die? Hard to say that. Hard to say. Up here, assumedly it's like further along this way the stairs. I'll find your sign eventually, I just need to keep an eye out. There's a lot of yellow around the place. Oh yeah, there's another Sight of Grace up here. Must be up here you were on about, right? Okay, we do have one of the Black Knife Assassins. So possibly Finger Reader Crones were assassinated. There's a Grace where you are. I'm assuming you mean just up this way then. Because I might be able to make it. This guy's not the kindest, but I should be able to get to you. To land one good hit, he just jumps around a lot. And there we go. He's reduced my max health. Oh. Okay. That's a bit concerning. That he can reduce my max health with one of his attacks. Add a rest to get my max health back. And there we go. Ah, yeah, here you are. We've immediately got another boss. There's a lot of bosses here, isn't there? Although... Is this the final boss? It looks like he's going to take me into the Earth Tree after I beat him. Got a lot of this to still explore, so I don't entirely trust the fact that there's a boss. Or no, he's not the final one. Okay. Okay, that's fine then. Then I'd like me to grab all the Great Runes first, I think. Before we get to fight the actual final boss. Yeah, in we go. And we get a cutscene.
Graceless, tarnished.
He's clearly heard of me. He knows my most defining trait.
What is thy
Graceless.
business with these thrones?
Another him the grafted guy.
Godric the Golden. The twin prodigies, Mikola and Melania.
Not met them. I've met Godric.
General Radahn.
Gotten Radahn.
Praetor Rykard.
Rykard, yes, he was a snake dude.
Luna Princess Rani.
Okay. I defeated her mother, who gave the Great Rune.
Traitors. All.
Okay, so we got one other boss apart from this guy. Seemed to be a duel.
Peace. Pillagers, emboldened by the flame of ambition.
I didn't expect him to have a sword in there. I have a feeling I should pick up the controller again. He's gonna murder me in a second.
King Morgoth, last of all kings.
He's bigger than I thought he was. It's alright. Now, he's got a sword. he have ranged? He does. He's got quite the wind up to it. Alright, learn his attacks. Okay. He's fairly readable. I need to get my timings right. But he is readable. And you're just immediately rushing in. I mean, to be fair, you're on like your New Game Plus 8, so you likely have a good idea of how to fight him yourself. I'm still going to try and learn his attack pattern. Okay, it seems to be in a kind of star shape. He's dropped that, although he knocked him down. Now he shot himself. Okay, that's unpleasant. Surely he's got a second phase, right? He's dying really easily. Yeah, we've taken it out quite simply. He's got a second phase, doesn't he? No second phase. I don't believe that. That wall's still up. I used to believe that was it. Why is that wall still there? Oh no. Oh no, oh no. Go talk to Bar the door. This is how you get into the place. These all, none may enter. Okay. So I need to get all the runes, I need to get them all fixed by going to the Sacred Towers. Okay. Okay. Now we rest. I mean, that's still blocking our way out, so I agree on that front. That makes sense. Oh. Oh.
Hello again, old friend. Allow me a moment to converse with you. You were unable to enter the Erd Tree, no? Prevented by the mantle of barbs. The thorns are impenetrable, a husk of the Erd Tree's being that spurns all that exists without. The only way to stand before the Elden Ring and become the Elden Lord is to pass the thorns. My purpose serves to aid in that very act. So I'd like you to undertake a new journey with me to the Flame of Ruin, far above the clouds, upon the snowy mountaintops of the giants. Then I can set the Erd Tree aflame and
burning it? That sounds bad.
To becoming Elden Lord.
Isn't the Erd Tree akin to being like a god? Or a deity? Or something of that nature? Why is she wanting to burn it? Is that necessary for like rebirth or something of the world or some nonsense like that? That doesn't sound right. We need to make our way to there. Which means, do I want to go back to here? Apparently I have Bok over here, so yeah. I'm gonna go have a chat to Bok because he's moved. That likely means other NPCs have also moved. Also, I should maybe level up, actually. Level up. I should check if I could equip that other bit of armor. I don't think it does. I should hopefully be able to. Yeah, there we go. My guy looks terrible. I love him. Like, I don't want him to look good, I want him to look daft. Yeah, hello Bok.
Seems ready to make.
Did you see what? Did you see
Master,
it?
did you see
What?
it? The Erd Tree. I don't really have the words for this, but I was so dazzled. I felt something stir in my breast. The Erd Tree is waiting for you, Master. I know it, I do. I feel it in my bones.
Hey. Use round table to find out about snow area.
Oh, please.
I have it marked on my map as over here. I got given the medallion, which presumably operates a lift or something. Get over to there, I need to either go through these walls, which I know is not possible. I'm assuming I need to find a way down to there. From Boss Rune Merchant. I'll be honest, I still don't know who that is. I don't think I've ever found them. Okay, before we do that, I need to have a quick look around. Any NPCs look out of place? If the box moved, then potentially someone else has as well. That's Renala, all that, White Mask, Finger Reader, Stone, Blackguard, Merchant, Sorcerer, Reader, Crone, Gatekeeper. Like, I'm not seeing anything important about the place. Doesn't look like any NPCs have moved. Yeah, no. I might have got... Oh. Oh well, that's fine. That's fine. Go back to the round table hold there. I did not mean to put a marker. You can let me fast travel, game. There we go. So yeah, now we get to go up a lift, and yeah, this is going to be purchased from Twin Maiden Husks. Wait, are the Twin Maiden Husks the boss rune traders? That'd be people over here, wouldn't it? I mean, firstly, I've got a lot of ball bearings, sorry. Bell bearings, sorry. There we go. What can we buy? I mean, nothing too important. Pity is one from a merchant who died because his creations went against him. Can't buy anything from that. Meaning, more stuff's been added into here. Yeah, we can get Ghost Glove War up to 6. Ah, she's with 2 fingers. I didn't think she was actually anything important. Also, we can buy this. Of course I'm buying that. Have I been able to buy that this whole time? I hope not. I really hope not. And yeah, I remember you telling me to use this in the past, so I'm gonna try and use that. Requesting aid. Hunter to come to our world rescue. Use that after I'm invaded. Alright, fair enough. Fair enough. Could be useful. Not be. If a woman over here, then, in the back, is a boss rune person? I thought this was just like a kinda story progression room. I didn't think there was anything actually significant.
You managed to return. You know what this means. The Erd Tree has spurned you. The fingers remain still, shaken by this turn of events. They are busy consulting the greater will. When they are finished, the fingers will again offer their guidance. But thousands, if not tens of thousands of moons.
I don't think we have tens of thousands of moons to wait.
For me, but you, how will you ever manage to wait?
Yeah, I'm not waiting that long. That would be utter madness. Yeah, receive power? Receive equipment. Yes, we can buy people's armor. And weapons. Okay. Interesting. I don't think I need that. Receive power. Oh. Okay. So we can actually trade in all of these for things. We get. I mean, a crafted dragon. It's a fist weapon. I do like its ability of bear witness! Exclamation mark. That's quite nice. Yeah, that's the Godric one. Stop his balcony in the capital. Alright. This one's natural. This is the like Fallen Star Beast kind of guy, but I guess different. Yeah, flail. I don't think I'd ever use it, but we could. After war, usable on great axes and such. Sounds arguably more interesting than the one which pulls people in, so I will buy that. As for this, where's FP upon defeating enemies? That sounds really powerful if you're going for a mage build. Erdan's can have a great sword or a great bow. Not interested in that. And Omen King could give us uses FP to unleash many wraiths that chase down foes. Nah, I'm good. I'm good. Don't want a sword either. Yeah, I'm gonna burn the impenetrable thorns.
That is not the domain of mere men. The burning of the Erd Tree is the first cardinal sin. And you say you seek the power of the Rune of Death too? The Rune of Death goes by two names. The other is Destined Death. The forbidden shadow plucked
I think I've already got that rune.
upon its creation. Unleashing the rune now would be unthinkable. The fingers would never permit it. Nor would the greater will. But here we are. The fingers dormant, severing our link to the greater will. The realm and all life in ruins. Impossible events transpire beyond the ken of the fingers.
She's not completely against me just doing whatever.
Cardinal sin must be cardinal forever. Go on. Finish the job.
She's surprisingly happy to be burning down the Earth Tree, apparently. I thought she'd be a bit against it. Yeah, go forth. Yep, I get it. In fact, before I go, can I upgrade my weapons? Can I upgrade the Mimic tier? As well, is worth asking. Firstly, Mimic tier, I'll have a quick check. And apparently, yes! There we go. Yeah, we need more runes. Let me just quickly... Inventory... Lord's rune. That's the one I found. So I'm gonna use that. That's fine. 50,000. God almighty.
Greetings. You hit the spirit tuning.
That's pretty much a whole level from defeating that one enemy. Oh god. Yeah, Mimic tier is now maxed out. Perfect. If I'm running through the soul now, I've got a lovely friend. Yeah, strengthen... Strengthen this. I don't think I need to. I mean, I've got nothing else to strengthen, so might as well. There we go. There we are. Next, we need the Somber Ancient Dragon Smithing Stone. I like how I've got this, and I'm just hoping one day it'll come in use. I don't know if it ever will. I'm not going to use ranged weapons. It's been boring. Yeah, out this way. I would imagine this place. East Capsule Rampart. This seems like the place I need to go. I don't know why. It does. So I need to get south from here. So head out this way. Look to my south. Okay, never mind. I don't think I can get down this way. That's definitely not doable. And you said I want to get to a balcony. I'm not entirely sure which balcony. I imagine it's towards the end of the area. However, is there a way down over here? There might be. I really don't know. Just murder these guys quick. Something I do want to find is a way down here somehow. I don't know how I'll get down there. Probably not from here. That's fine. Yeah, looking over, it looks like there's probably a way through from down below. Yeah. Almost definitely down the street level. I want to get down to there, so go to Avenue Balcony. Yeah, that would be the balcony you meant. Fair enough. Fair enough. Would you like me to summon you again, or what are you thinking? 'Cause I'm happy to summon you, if you want to come join for more of an adventure. Although something I will do, quick, while it's on my mind. Do when I run up here, I do remember seeing an item I did want to grab. Now, chances are, yeah, resist patrol here, they're bad. There's an item up there. I want to grab that if I can. How would I do that? I don't know. There's also the item on top of this. So, I mean, presumably, that's something important that I want to grab if I can. I'll run back and summon it, but I am going to try and grab them. I thought maybe I could just run and grab them very quick. Apparently not, though. Apparently not. So I run back here quickly. Use one of these. And where is your rune? I'm not seeing anything yet. That's fine. That's fine. I'm sure it'll appear in due time, right? It'll appear eventually. Also, strangely enough, under the Earth Tree, it actually does become dark. You kind of get a night time. That's weird. You don't really get that anywhere else in this game. Everywhere else is just like permanently bright. I've also noticed there's an item I can get if I run past this way. Just murder these guys quick. They're throwing bottled lightning at me. I'll have you know that is just an eloquent term for something. It's not an actual thing you're allowed to do. You're at the Grace. Alright, I will head back there. Quickly grab this. Okay, for a second I thought that said holy cheese and I was really excited. Like, I'm not dyslexic, but I get my hopes up if something might say cheese. It's nothing to do with dyslexia, it's just me not being able to read it. As usual, my perception failing me. Okay, multiplayer, use this. And I should be able to find you. Right. God, I hate it. You don't know if you can be summoned. It doesn't seem like you can. Okay. If that's the case, I'm still gonna try and grab the items up here. I'll run back there in a second. We're going to go up here though. It kinda makes sense if I take care of these guys first. There we go. One of them gone. Two of them gone. Take his armor apparently. Attack this guy in the back should do extra damage, right? I don't think it did. Spine though. Ah, that's less fine. Okay. It's dead. You're dead. Your friend has a bow, but they don't matter. Because I can strafe ever so slightly. And that's like the undeniable weakness of a bow. Take care of you. You apparently had a crossbow. I need to take care of all these guys so I can properly assess where I'm meant to go and jump to get these items. There we are. Heal up. I did see an item. Just a sunflower, nothing exciting. Balcony floor to the left, into large door. Okay, I will do. First, I want to figure out how to get onto this and get that item. I need to jump off of the head of the dragon? Possibly. Well, I want to get to the snow area. I still want to grab at least the item here. I'll grab that other one later. Or... no, I'll grab that one at the same time, but if we need to drop off the head of the dragon to get it... let me just quickly do what I did before and go onto this roof. You get it from Godfrey Boss Room. Okay. Yeah, that is definitely a drop off the head of the dragon. That seems really dangerous. I don't know if I want to do that. That doesn't sound safe. Ah, well. This game's not safe. That's fine. Ah, hello Blumblock. Good to see you. Good to see you. How you doing? Been doing good? I do hope you have. I'm still running around with an anchor, but I've got a mushroom hat now. It's lovely. Also, I need to be careful of these guys. Remembering this area right, there's people up the sides, yeah. If I do this, I had to follow a road to the left. That doesn't matter if I get around here first. So I can take out him, hopefully. Yeah, there we go. It's good to hear you're doing well, Blumblock. Good to hear. But yeah, road to the left. Yeah, because I just need to get down to a lower area, then make my way across there. Okay. Unless, did you mean from here, go along the road that way? Yeah, the main road. Yeah, that makes more sense. Fair enough. Might as well just climb the dragon a little bit while I'm here. Maybe not, actually. I was thinking maybe I could use it to avoid people. That just seems like a death sentence if I go along the dragon and try and drop down. That's not going to work. I would immediately fall to my death. I don't trust myself. Parkour. That's a stupid idea. Why would you think I could parkour in this game? Sadly, we can't use the horse. Does make sense, but it would have been nice. We just have to have a run with Mr. Mushroom Man here. I love my character and just how stupid we look. There's not many games where you can run around with an anchor as your main weapon. And there's not enough games that let you do that. It would be assumedly through this gate then. Just push us open. You do. I thought it seemed quite large. I was a bit curious if that would work. But here we are. And I have a sneaking suspicion that this is ash, not snow. Because I wouldn't at all sit past like a Souls-like game have ash rather than snow. So I mean, it's kind of an interesting thing that a lot of them do, which makes it immediately less interesting after you've seen it the first time. This doesn't look like snow. This definitely looks like ash. Now, I'm assuming I want to go up those stairs. That is the end goal of where I want. Meaning, where I want to go immediately is right here. Getting some golden runes, we're murdering some little dogs. I feel bad about that, I always do. But, I mean, they'd murder me, so that's the thing. I'm justified. It's just preemptive self-defense. That's all it is. I'm justified. God, I hate the dogs. You cannot fight them with my build. They're god awful unless you get a hit in first. There we go. Lightning proof dried liver. Maybe something I'll use at some point. I've said it before, I just stockpile items then never use them. It's not a good thing that I do that. It's just I'm always of the opinion, okay, I'll use it once I understand the boss well enough. But I never end up using it. Because I either never understand the boss quite well enough, or I just don't trust myself to beat the boss, even if I understand it. Oh, we both missed each other, and that was a mess of a fight. I don't know how I didn't get hit at all. Yeah, that dog was chilling, but I don't trust it. Friend, oh no. We're gonna ignore that message. We're gonna ignore it. I'm sure it wasn't a friendly dog, right? It let me lock onto it. It couldn't possibly be a friendly dog. It would have murdered me as soon as I turned my back. I feel bad now. I feel bad. I could have had a friendly dog just like walk up to and not murder. Can't pet it because the game's not that kind to you. But I could have just not murdered a dog and I would have been happy with that. But I mean, my man's never claimed to be a good man. He's got a mushroom as a hat. That's all he ever has claimed to have. He doesn't have morals. Now, that guy's not dead, they're just sleeping. I will never trust any corpses on the ground unless I have killed them myself beforehand. I know this game too well. I know Souls games in general too well. Also Pet. Sure. He's just having a pray, but that doesn't matter because he's dead now. He can ask the gods himself whenever he gets to. I'm assuming there's an afterlife in this, or is it like a cycle of rebirth? Cycle of rebirth would fit more with the actual how the game works. Like with enemies continually respawning, and rebirth would make sense. I don't actually know from like a lore standpoint or anything what it is. Also, I might be in trouble here. There's a lot of enemies who want to murder me all of a sudden. Okay. Take care of them one by one. That's fine. I apparently hit the guy behind me. Don't know how I managed that. That was honestly luck. That was not in any way skill. I'm not even going to pretend. Okay, we're doing fine. Just need to take care of some perfumers. That guy's blessing him and his friend. That's our blessing about gone. Like the shielding. There we are. Down goes one. Down goes two. Yeah. Fancy item. Just on the steps. We can definitely grab this. Butterflies. I don't think I know what to use them for. I don't know. I don't know. Yeah, just murder. I'm starting to think maybe we don't have to murder. They seem to be quite peaceful. Yeah, leave them be. Maybe they just want to not be hideous, malformed creatures anymore. Makes sense. It would. Pull the lever. We not have to put the medallion in something. I thought medallion served as a key. That's kind of what I got told when I got given half the medallion before. Oh, medallion served as keys, but I just had to pull a lever. It wasn't like a weird round keyhole like Resident Evil style, where for some reason everything has something round that you need to fit in order to open whatever. Like, it's a really impractical thing, like having a round key, I'd imagine. Make sure it's fitted in just the right way and rotated around correctly. Or at least, presumably you would. But yeah, murder Mr. Crossbowman. Didn't even notice he was there when I came into the area, but he was a nuisance. That's a tree sentinel, isn't it? Oh, Tree Sentinel. You're a friendly type, right? I can murder you. It's not marked as actually a proper enemy. Like, he's not a scary enemy anyway. So, that just get damaged by his horse falling on me as it died. Or, no, it was probably shot by him. It would make more sense. Yeah, I didn't know you were there. I'm really needing to be more perceptive about this, haven't I? It used to be that I was checking around every corner. Well, we can only do that in close quarters. This is very open. Can I get my horse yet? No. I see a scarab. Before I immediately go running at it. No, nothing. Okay, just a scarab. That's fine. And no, we didn't quite kill it there. Come on, scarab. Come on. You're gonna lead me to my death, aren't you? No. Oh, now you're gonna kill me yourself. That was lovely, that. I had not expected that in the slightest. I need to kill it now. It hit me. I have to have revenge. Somber Sniffing Stone 6. I mean, it's not useful. I'm never gonna use that, I don't think. I'll take it. And is this where I need to go? Is this the lift? I mean, it's A, left. It's also be south. That. That's interesting. I didn't expect there to be another way to go. Okay, south takes you to presumably Divine Tower. I would have gotten a Great Rune, wouldn't I, from that guy I beat a minute ago. Yeah, got Radan's one completely filled. Morgos? Statless. Screw it, I don't know which tower it is. It's probably Morgo's one. Or Morgot, or whoever the hell you pronounce his name. We're not gonna go to Divine Tower though. That's boring. I want snow. It's what I was hoping to get to this whole stream. The snow, which is almost definitely not snow and actually ash. Almost definitely. I don't believe for a minute that it's gonna be nice, friendly snow. Oh. Got wisps of red in the air, presumably embers? But, yeah, this is definitely ash. Now, this is 100% ash, not snow. Maybe we're snow further ahead. I remember seeing up here where it's kind of like, looked like ice pillars. I can still hope, right? I can still hope for snow. We don't have any level up, do we? And I can get on a horse. Unless, do you want to come in? Do you want me to summon you, Ro? Sorry, Zoe? I was going to say Rose after the second part of your name. Probably summon you here if you want. I don't know where the map is. Presumably following the road will get me to it. I'll quick poke ahead while I wait to see if you're still to hang about. Got small people here. I've seen small people before. They're a bit of a pain to hit from horseback. Apart from that, they're not terrible. Okay. They came from up there. There's not anything immediately apparent I'm wanting to head towards. Maybe this? Big skull? It's not a stone. It's definitely a skull. Ow. Yeah, that's like a flamey attack. Alright, just murder them, please. That's fine. I can do a bit of good mold murder. Murder's like my forte. There we go, especially murdering little people. Not children. I really hope for not children. You're not allowed to murder children, regardless of the content. That's just very much frowned upon. I mean, for good reason. For good reason. Yeah, climbing up this skull gets me nothing. Actually not get ready for it. Fair enough, fair enough. Yeah, this is definitely ash and not snow though, isn't it? Like, this isn't a snowy area. I knew it was too hopeful, thinking I'd get some nice, friendly snow to go hop around in. God damn it. I shouldn't have got my hopes up. Yeah, I can't see anything down there, I don't have a map, so I'm not gonna just jump down. I don't know if there's anything. That's death, isn't it? Yeah. I thought I'd fall quite so far. Brilliant. Brilliant. I thought that was less far of a drop than that. To be fair, I had meant to do a little jump to get to the ever so slightly higher area. But yeah, fair. Fair. And if we still haven't found the Grand Lift, this is just like ash and stuff. This isn't the snowy area. I can still hold out hope. I didn't know there was actually more to the lift. I thought I'd already gone through the lift. That's death again, isn't it? Yeah. Goddamn, this horse does not handle very well. I don't know why I expect it to, but it really doesn't. I'm doing any kind of fine platforming, I should not be on a horse. Oh, that's fine. I lost the runes I cared about. I had almost a whole level's worth. It's like 60,000, but that's fine. That's fine. Ignore those little small fellas. I don't know, are they like gnomes or goblins or something? I'm not sure. By the way, Zoe, if you are still there, this Sunday, I'll be later than I usually stream, but I'll be doing a games night. If you want to come along. I'll be doing like Jackbox, Scribble.io, maybe Gartic Phone if you're interested. If not, that's all fine. Just, I did want to mention it. Just in case you want to come along and hate this horse. Hate this horse. Yeah, in case you want to come along and just join in. It's up to you. Don't feel like you have to. I'm wanting to make sure I've got the word out there for people who could be interested but know what's happening. As long as you put it together as an event in the Discord, though. I do. That'll be interesting. I don't know what we're starting with. I think we'll probably start with Scribble.io. This one else so you can swing by. Alright, fair enough, fair enough. I mean, if you can't, don't worry, it's all good. So this Sunday is going to be starting probably around 8 PM BST, which is... what's the time now? About 2 hours from now, on Sunday. Like, a bit under 2 hours from now. God damn it, I hate this. I can't do platforming. If you want to bring anyone by to join in, like, feel free. Like, we don't have to care about me doing the Twitch stuff or anything. Like, if you have friends who want to come along and also play Jackbox or Scribble.io or whatever it is we end up doing. Like, I'm happy for anyone. Like, the more the merrier. I mean, so long as they're reasonable. Like, I'm not gonna, like, put up with people being racist or derogatory towards other people. Just not saying I think you'd have anyone that you're friends with who would. I will accept anything within reason. I don't think anyone would really want to be doing a games night with people who are like blatantly being racist or anything. I've had it happen once before. It's not fun. I ended the games night early. I didn't give him a response or anything. I just said I was feeling tired and ended the games night early. I don't understand why people find it fun to be racist. It's not alright. Also, hello Raven. If you're interested as well, I'm doing games night this Sunday. I don't know if you're listening in. Because, I mean, you are just lurking, I think. Yeah, if you are interested in games night, like, I'll make an event in the Discord, so you'll like have a better understanding of the time and what's going to happen. I won't necessarily start like bang on time, because I am terrible at managing time. But as a boss, I'm terrible at managing time, so usually it starts a little bit late. There will definitely be a thing. That will definitely happen, at least to some extent. I mean, usually I get at least a few people coming along. It's never usually a massive crowd, so I wouldn't expect anything too much. Also, I need to summon my Mimic. There we go. Heal up now. Now, roll. And yeah, my Mimic should be doing perfectly good. How's my Mimic doing? My Mimic is drawing aggro. Lovely. Yeah, some people are just terrible. Sadly, some of my people who I'm friends with, or was friends with, don't really care for them anymore, just because they associate with some terrible people that I just do not want. Like, I have a friend who's, like, non-binary, and one of them, like, I mean, some of them came and raided my server, and they called out that friend saying to, like, my other friend who's, like, boyfriend is... I'm not saying this well. Basically, I have two friends. They're in a relationship. One of them, like, the boyfriend relationship, said people to stop being nasty and such. Because, I mean, they're just being dicks for no good reason. And then this person said, shut up or I'll fuck your girl, or whatever they are. Referring to the non-binary partner as whatever they are. Which I'm not putting up with. And the fact that, like, people who I used to be friends with, like, they didn't really try and stop it at all. Like, I don't really care about the people at all who came and raided my server. I mean, they knew what they were doing. I've never cared for them. Like, I've only put up them in the past because, like, my friends were friends with them. But yeah, I'm not bothered anymore. And I'm equally not bothered with the prior friends who have decided to stick with those people despite them just being utter assholes. Like, it's lovely. Like, I'm not going to put up with people who are being toxic or anything. The main reason I put up with them before, like I say, is because I was friends with them. I enjoyed playing games in the past. I was also flatmates with a couple of them, which is fair enough. After the whole thing where they raided my server, like, flatmates wanted to have a party before we all left the flat. Which, fair enough, we're leaving, like, summer. I said to them, okay, fair enough. Have a party. Make sure you get it cleaned. I very much doubt you'll be able to get it cleaned properly, but I gave them benefit of the doubt, said, alright, just make sure you clean afterwards. I'll come along to just make sure that the people who came by to raid my server, like, if they're there, I'm not sticking around. I was told, like, one of them would probably be coming. It was one who hadn't done too much, just taken part, but not done anything too bad, or just being a dick for no good reason, just posting racist memes, and trying to defend himself by saying, oh yeah, I was just posting racist memes. I wasn't trying to be a nuisance, I didn't want a reaction. I just wanted to get banned, because not a reaction, like, I can't be fucked with any of them. I can't. Yeah, but never guess what the flatmates did. They got all three of the people who I stated didn't want coming by. And they all came by, and yeah, I didn't stick around, because fuck them. Genuinely fuck them. Like, I don't swear a lot. I try my best not to. I like to, not necessarily stream child friendly, it's just I don't see a need for, like, swearing or anything, like, compared to get your point across otherwise, but I don't think you deserve the effort of thinking of something easier to say or better. Like, if I bump into them, I'll probably talk to them. If they come up and talk to me, I'm gonna avoid them otherwise. Yeah, very pain. And thank you for the Prime sub, I do appreciate it. I can't remember how much you get from Prime subs. Like, it's weird, because it's regional pricing. But I do appreciate, I like money. Money is very nice. Like, despite not wanting to run ads, I do like the idea of being able to get money out of doing Twitch. So, it does give me justification to keep doing it. Yeah, I appreciate the sub. I really do. Don't just, like, let me know when you're going to be starting with your streaming, by the way, because I do want to try and come along. Like, I don't know if I'll be able to come along often because of, like, the time differences. Like, if you stream in evenings for yourself, that'll probably be, like, 6, 7 in the morning for me, I'd imagine. No, you're about 5 hours behind, aren't you? That wouldn't be quite that bad, but still. Like, do let me know if you do start streaming. I do want to, like, try and support people. If they're coming by to support me, I will do my best to try and help out. It's nice having a community that's able to support each other. It's something I love about my Discord server. Like, pretty much everyone in there, like, are lovely people. A lot of them don't really take part, but yeah, I do appreciate, like, everything. Like, it's been lovely to talk to. I'll see you around, though. I'll see you around. That a ghost deer. That's a ghost deer. Okay. Yeah, I hope you have a good day at work, or it is work, isn't it? You said earlier. Yeah, hope you have a good day at work. I'll hopefully see you around. I'll be doing more streaming tomorrow. Saturday I don't. Sunday I will do a bit. Not Elden Ring. And then the games night. Yeah, see you about. I appreciate you dropping by and keeping me company and everything. And get a kind of roller berry. And so, I can see stuff down there. How would I get down? Presumably not by just falling. That seems like a bad idea. I'm not just gonna jump down. But oh, there's a man. I recognise you. You're the guy who has a lampshade for a hat. Oh.
Finally, we meet the Tarnished, who would be Lord.
You're the guy who hunts the bloody fingers or whatever, right?
Why the lump face? I fear that you were previously acquainted with this vessel. Well, that is most unfortunate.
Oh.
For he is dead.
No longer the same person.
He gave it to me. Shabriri.
Oh.
I hope you can make your peace with that.
So that was the guy who was over here, yeah. You're still here? Wait. Give me. That's confusing me. That NPC's apparently still around. I'm assuming they're going to disappear after the loading time. But no, they're still there. Wait. Am I misremembering who it was? And where they were? Like, it was almost definitely the person in here, wasn't it? They also had a lampshade for a hat. And I can get his sword. Nagakiba. Or the Agakiba? I want to say. That sounds about correct, but he's just gone. Alright. That's interesting. I still feel there's someone I've missed in this area. There has to be who's like give me the other half medallion to get up here. I know I can use this lift. I know there's a way. But someday I'll figure it out. Someday. Yeah, back up to here I guess. I've got a little bit of a map. I've not got a full map for this area. A full map. I actually have enough for another level. I should actually check. Not quite. Only just not. Right, quickly talk to this guy. I'm gonna fill my water up. I'm running ads up. It won't be a like 3-minute one. I don't know how long I'll be streaming for.
Maiden, that you would toss into the fiery forge. so that you may be Lord. What a horrible thing to ponder. Your ascendancy requires her sacrifice, whether she wishes it or not. But how would the Lord, crowned so, be looked upon?
Do you have an
Chose tarnish
alternative?
and would be Lord. Dare to tread the path of true rigor. Spare the poor girl and singe your own flesh in her stead. If you are prepared to show resolve and attain lordship through righteous hardship, then heed the words of I, Shabriri. Chosen to descend into the depths far below the Erdtree capital. Seek audience with the three fingers and the flame of frenzy. If you inherit the flame of frenzy, your flesh will serve as kindling, and the girl can be spared, setting you on the righteous path of lordship, the path of the Lord of Chaos. Burn the Erdtree to the ground and incinerate all that.
Okay, this is getting less and less righteous sounding by the second.
Ah, may chaos take the world. May chaos take the world.
Yeah, I'm starting to think maybe that's not the righteous path. He was sounding convincing at first. Sounding convincing at first. But maybe no. Maybe no for the moment. But yeah, before we continue ahead anywhere, I will try and find something nice to look at. And then I'll quickly go on a break. That means if there's like anyone watching the VOD, we won't get too bored. Like, I think this is a nice enough scene. I can look out over this. Got her in the background and such. Yeah, I'm gonna quickly go fill the water. I'll run an ad while I do this to stop pre-rolls. I don't think there's anyone watching. I think there is. Let's see. Probably 40 minutes left of the stream, might go a bit longer. I'll do the 2-minute ad. I'll do. Okay, I'm back in a moment. If anyone's watching the VOD, like I think. Back in a moment. Alright, I'm back. I think ad's still going, so we have a quick break. But yeah, what do we do now? I'm not entirely certain. I'd like to try and get down there. Is my immediate thought. That looks like a mausoleum right in the back. Over far end, probably there. I can't see the marker too well. Is it maybe more up this way, up here? About close enough. I'm sure I'll find my way to it anyway. That's fine, don't need to worry. For now, just go along this way. We're completely fine. Just continue on my way. Now, I'm able to summon my little ash guy, my mimic tier. Why would I want to do that? Why is that something that would be useful here? I've not seen any enemies. I've seen an enemy. Okay, I immediately have to change my opinion on that because I saw some. And they hurt quite a bit. Not too badly, but I can't interrupt them seemingly. That's not great. Thankfully they're dead. Still have ghosty animals. Can't murder the ghost animals. Makes sense. It's sad I can't, but it makes sense. I've got a dead or tree, judging by the map, because that one over there, that looks awfully similar to that one there, minus the leaves. It's okay. Let's have a gander. I started hearing Scarab, it's probably over that way, somewhere. Ignore it. It's fine. Have a look around the room. Someone has died here, meaning it's not friendly. I expected it to be. But it's nice to get some confirmation of that. Just having a poke around. Nothing in the immediate front. Work my way back. I want to make sure I've explored it all. I see 2 enemies. Both on patrol route. I reckon I can probably take them out. Okay, they jumped quite far. I have an itchy nose. Bad time to itch it though. Bad time to itch it. God, okay. Got a lot more health than I'd like to put up with. Okay, can hit me while I'm down underneath his attack. It's got quite a lot of verticality to it. You know what, Mimic Tier? I think I need a hand. I'm not fighting 2 of them on my own at once. Why summon my Mimic Tier or does he not summon? I meant to summon him, I don't think he summoned. Okay, no, I can still do this though, it's fine. God, these guys are not the friendliest, and oh, my screen's gone black. Oh dear. That was quite upsetting, it's back to normal now. Okay, one of them's gone. One of them's gone. Just need to do a big jump, get away, heal. Jump, tap, tap again. Nope. I thought I'd be able to get that hit in. Apparently not. Okay, heal again. I've gone through an awful lot of blasts. These guys are hardly easy. On their own, I think I could probably manage them. I did mildly panic, and I wasn't in the best terrain. If I'd put them up here, arguably would have been easier. Now, I have learnt my lesson. Summon my guy. Was I not on high enough health to summon him? Yeah, okay. I wouldn't let me kill myself with the summon. Here he is. Mr. Mimic Tier. Oh, let's murder some fools. Okay, my Mimic Tier's immediately been knocked over. That's fine. You'll come in and save the day in a second, right? He's not saving the day, is he? He's very much just taking aggro and I've been knocked down here. Okay, I have to save Mimic Tier then. I can save you, Mimic Tier, don't worry. It's not how I expected this to go. I can save you. There we are. I do like just how much health the Mimic Tier has. It's the main reason I'm using him. I like having him as a kind of distraction, a bit of a tank. God knows I can't tank myself. That's just not reasonable to expect myself to be able to manage. Now, Victor, can you finish him from here on your own? Maybe? Not a definite yes, not a definite no, however. Continue being a little careful. Got a few of these guys still to worry about. I don't know what we're supposed to be. Are we meant to be like ghosty guys of some kind, or what are we? I genuinely aren't too sure. Like Frost Wraith, maybe? That's the only immediate thing that comes to mind. Is like long flowing hair. Thor doesn't really match up that description though. I'm not certain. Although, my mimic tier seems to be dying. So I don't know if finding a name's my immediate priority. But come on. Okay, mimic tier, he's still alive. He's not gone yet. He's not the healthiest looking, is he? We have found the stairs and expect to find something. Worried about what's down here though. The door to... Ah, just an immediate chest. Alright, fair, fair. And smithing stone miner's bell bearing. That's actually quite nice. That'll let me buy more smithing stones from the merchanty person. Make that. It's quite good. You've got butterflies up there. We can't reasonably grab them. Or can we? If I go into here, have I been in here? Presumably, no? I don't know. I don't like these ruins. They're very samey looking, but I do think this is actually snow. Like in this area. The area before was ash, but this is definitely snow, I'm thinking. We have clouds? No, we've just got magic snow appearing. So I don't entirely know what it is. Alright, that's fine. Continue making my way up. We heard a scarab before. My guess is he's up there, somewhere. Just a guess. Like, call it a hunch, if you will. I doubt he'd be in the main path. What's that scary noise? I thought I heard something there. That must have just been the wind. Okay, that... I was worried for a second, but that was just a mimic tier disappearing. Okay, no, there's definitely something that wants to murder me. Maybe I wasn't entirely mistaken earlier. Have to murder some... eagles? I want to say eagle. I don't know. Get snow eagles. Sound like a thing you get. And... oh. That's where it is. I mean, my hunch was correct about it being somewhere up the way. Didn't expect it to be up that. Pellet and somber smithing stone. It's not amazing. I really wish I could get something better. I don't know what I'd want from them. I feel the need to smash them given a chance. But I don't know what I'm hoping to get. I don't want somber smithing stones. Ashes of War, I mean, I'm fine. I've got what I need, pretty much. What else could I possibly get from them? I mean, you've got... I think magic skills you can get from some. I don't think I have anything beyond that. I could even use the magic. I need to murder them if I hear them. It's just my collectiveness where I want to just collect all that there is best I can. Like, it's not like OCD or anything. It's just, I like if I find something to get it sorted and not just leave it half done or anything of that nature. Yeah, we would be able to go down. Oh, that would help. Okay. It's fine. If we're not going down, we're all fine. Just gonna grab a few fire blossoms. Grab more roa berries. Like. Fire blossoms are interesting. Use that to make like fiery bombs and such, or fiery pots, I guess. Are they called grenades or something, or are they literally just called fire? I can't remember, we're in the crafting. Fire pot. Giant's flame fire pots. Yeah, okay, so it is literally just a fire pot. What a boring name. Why don't I call it like napalm or something like that? It's arguably less exciting. But yeah, run on through here. I think there was stuff up this way. No, never mind. I think then the only way forward is down this way. Just go over, drop down. I can be in a horse. I don't know if I want to. I mean, I want to keep walking in this direction. That way definitely takes me up to Volcano Manor request, which I'm not going to do. I've done the Volcano Manor stuff. They wanted me to murder righteous people. Which, I mean, I could do. It wouldn't really prove too difficult. But I feel like I could not necessarily be the good guy if I'm doing that. Not that I want to be the good guy, but I wouldn't even be able to pretend. Oh, so that's another scavenger just hanging upside down. Seems to be a thing that we're just doing in this area. Let me hear. See that big, meaty looking fella. Down there. Be careful of him. I'll try and take care of these extras first. If I accidentally aggro him, Mimic Tear should hopefully take the brunt of it for now. But as a punishment. Good magic. And he's got a whip. He's got a like briar whip. Or a vine whip or whatever you want to call it. Get that! I want your weapon. I don't use whips, but that's a cool ass whip. Like, I know, like, Van Dav likes his whip, so they could show off to him with a new whip that I found. Whenever he comes by next. It has been a while. But I'm sure he will come back at some point to tell me what I'm doing wrong. Now, I don't trust this. Archer ahead. Yeah, Golem Archer over there. Keep an eye on him. It's not immediately scary. I don't trust being on a horse. But I can definitely get across here. I'm just careful. Is Archer gonna shoot me? Is he just sitting there? Or standing there anyway? I'm not sure. Okay, no, now he's got his bow. He's pulling the bowstring back. The burst of light when he shoots? No. But he definitely does fire it. He fires kind of predictably. I'm assuming where I will be, not where I am. So I should be able to bait him into doing attacks that aren't going to land. Okay, that didn't work. Never mind, I shouldn't try to bait him Okay, that was on there. It took a long time to fall again. Yeah, revive at the stake. I'm assuming that's not the far side of the bridge, is it? It might be. Might be lucky. It's, yeah, not the far side of the bridge. Alright. As much as I said I didn't like the idea of using a horse, I mean, I can get most of the way without one. That's good. Just have a run. These guys might be able to launch projectiles, yeah. Nothing too dangerous. I can ignore it. We can get surprisingly far before this guy tries to shoot at me. The scary thing isn't actually the arrow, it's the knockback from the arrow. I just fall to my death if I fall down either side. Yeah. Hide amongst here for a second. Get rid of this arrow. Off we go. We will grab the item down our way after we've taken out the archer. The archer, I'm assuming, will get in my way, whatever I'm up to. Can shoot at this shorter range. I doubt he's going to be able to do that. All I need to do is hit him a few times in the legs. All you can do is stomp. Not that that really does anything. Yeah, archer goes down. We are. I mean, great arrows, yeah. Should I try my cannon? Probably should. Like, I've never actually used it. It's a two-handed weapon. What do I shoot it at? I don't know, but I can have to test it in something. Have I actually gone to bother to upgrade it at this point? Does it have a special ability, the cannon? Kick. I mean, I could probably give it an Ash of War. Can I Ash of War my cannon? I'm actually quite curious, that could be quite fun. That could be very fun. I mean, cannon, it still looks like fun. If I could have cannon and both arms, I would be a very, very happy boy. But, I mean, I can find the second cannon. I don't even know if it spawns on your second playthrough. Imagine not, but maybe. Maybe you can get multiple. Also, you could arguably drop it for a friend if you went into multiplayer, so there's a chance, but yeah, I should set at that scarab. I don't particularly care for what it has, so there we go. How is that range? From here it shot about up to this message before starting to fall down. Meaning if I want to actually kill this scarab, I need to shoot from likely about here. Maybe do a bit further away. Yeah, let's have a go. That's a lot of damage. Yeah, I got the range about correct. Now I know how that works. I do need to at least try and use it when I summon my Mimic Tier. Mimic Tier might not go through weapons like as a cycle. Like say, okay, these are weapons that I can use, so I'm gonna switch between them as sees fit. Such as how I have Jar and the Great Axe in offhand. Like the Jar Cannon, it's nice. It's Jar Cannon, isn't it? Yeah. It's good having the option for range. I personally don't think I'll ever really use it much. But it's nice having it as an option. On the other hand, my Mimic tier could likely get a lot of use out of it. Also, I have just gotten to the Grace, which, now that I've got this, I'm gonna be honest, this area looks quite boring. I'm gonna go find that mausoleum I saw before. How would I get there? We can get to the top of this peak. We haven't done that. I'm gonna go back to here. We're gonna have to climb? No, we can just go around the side, can't we? Yeah. I was thinking maybe there'd be a weird way to climb up the cliff rather than going along the main road, but I think we can just go up here, can't we? Go over this bit, do a jump. Yeah, that's us fine. Now, something to check. I do this, summon my Mimic tier to use the equipment I have out when it's summoned. Does. Okay, so it's currently got both a melee weapon and the ranged weapon. Okay, next, get his attention. Mimic tier. It's deciding melee is a better choice if it doesn't switch out Executioner Axe at any point. Interesting. Very interesting. That's logically, if I'm understanding this. I still want to get up there, so I'm keeping an eye just on the side. I go up here, I'm going to give him another test. Got the stakes, so I'm allowed to test here to my heart's content. Can I do the summon now? Yes, I can. You do that, do this. Summon. Get both my weapons back. He should only have the jar can. So if I alert you, hello, is he gonna? No, he still knows how to go to my main hand with. Okay. I wanna see if I can get him to use a ranged attack. It's all I'm at. Oh, no. No, he does do ranged attacks. We literally just saw it there. Try to do a ranged hit. Although, he doesn't do it often. I don't have many of these explosive great bolts. Okay, fair enough. Does occasionally use, I don't know when he decides to, but he can use it. Now, there's something on top of this mountain? Ridge? I'm gonna say a ridge, sounds better. You can see there's a structure up there. What is that structure? I don't know. Also, where is it we can teleport to here from before? Was it this, the Divine Bridge? I think so. Also, cave here, give it a mark. So we remember it exists. Important that we remember the existence of caves. They're an important thing. So yeah, if I have the guy with his cannon up here. Now that he's up above, is he willing to lend ranged fire support in some of this? I don't know what he's gonna do. If he doesn't use his cannon much, then I will just largely ignore the fact that I have a cannon and just go over to something different. Ow, I didn't expect to get hit like that. I'm just wanting to watch him. I kill off you. Yeah, he's still trying to pull people in with an interrupt. Yeah, he doesn't seem to entirely understand what I'm going for, does he? How did I get him to understand that I want him to be ranged? Because he can range attack. I don't think I'm ever going to really use him for damage. So possibly I will just keep him with a cannon anyway, seeing as there is the possibility of him ranged attacking. Not ideal. No. But it should be fine. It should be fine. Let's go back to here. And in fact, do level up. I've got like 120 odd thousand in the way of runes. So yeah, just invest a few of them into stuff. Just vigor, largely, is what I need. And are we able to talk to, yeah, Melina?
There is something I'd like to say. My purpose was given to me by my mother, but now I act of my own volition. I have set my heart upon the world that I would have, regardless of my mother's designs. I won't allow anyone to speak ill of that, not even you.
She is saying pretty much she wants to be burning herself. It's what she believes to be her calling. She doesn't want me to instead get myself the frenzied flame. Hey. It's still going to be burning the earth tree. That's worth knowing. But she wants to be the one to do it. Her mother was the one who originally told her to, seemingly. However, it is now her choice. She's decided that that is what she's wanting to do. I do want to respect her wishes. So, I mean, yeah, fair. Absolutely fair. Also, ice slippy? I don't know, is ice slippy? It doesn't feel very slippy. I feel it should be. It's not. Okay, just whack him in the legs. Here we go. He's gonna lift this thing up to a second kind of AoE. There we go, we've knocked him down. This guy gets staggered so much easier than the guys we fought by the capital city. And this is so much easier. Yeah, while he gets up, just continue whacking him. And immediately into another crit. Oh, this is lovely. I'm loving the fact I can just crit him again after he gets up. Like, immediately after. Yeah, this river, I had assumed was a water thing which you wouldn't be able to go through at all. Like various other points in the game where there has been impassable water. I didn't expect it to be ice. Kinda makes sense that it is. And I can't be bothered with them. Maybe I should, but I really can't. I've got bats as well. I'm high enough leveled. Currently there's a fight going on between demi-humans and bats. Not that it matters. Over here we go. Get Travelling Maiden Tire. Interesting. Yeah, we still want to try and get over this kind of an area. Any obvious way down? I mean, I'm seeing a way up. It's not quite what I wanted. I very much want to get down, because that is There's like an entire town down there. And the mausoleum. And those really interesting pillars of ice I saw from miles away before. Looks to be... that might just be the river flowing? Or not flowing, it's frozen over, but that might just be the river. Almost definitely not able to get down from here. Maybe somewhere there's like a lift, like a cave system that loops downwards eventually. Just getting small amounts of runes just as people are killing each other here. I wonder. Okay, I shouldn't have wondered. Now, you don't take fall damage after you jump off of that. I thought... I mean, against my better judgment, I thought maybe you could just jump down. But no, apparently. That's fine. I don't know what I expected. Worth checking. Seemingly, though, you aren't allowed down there. I could use Zoe's idea of like dropping the rainbowy stones. That only tells you if you can survive a drop from that height. Which I already knew that I wouldn't normally. I thought maybe I could use the horse to kind of cheat it, but nah, never mind. That's fine. Don't need to be questioning myself. I do know there's a way up onto the bridge. Something I know with certainty. I saw that there was the little gusty thing, a wind for the horse. I can definitely do that if I want. However, this side seems immediately less promising. Makes me want to explore it. I'm also really confused by all these ghost trees. Like ghost banners as well were pretty interesting, and there's another one of these. These have to have some kind of a significance. I don't know what. What do we do? You just like pray to them, like use a gesture? Do you... Oh, that guy's getting up. That was a noise, it's fine. Do you need to, like, launch certain magic at them? That's a boss. If I've ever seen a boss arena. That is almost definitely a boss in there. Okay, but immediately less promising way. It's proved more promising than I had thought. Ow, poor horse. I didn't think he could reach me if I was down there. Okay, off we go. We're not bothered enough to fight these guys. They take a while to fight. Not too long, but I can dance with it. So we're not going to. That's as simple as that. Up here, do you have anything? Not just demi-human types. So I'm gonna go up that, like, updraft thing with our horse, because horse uses updrafts. I still don't understand that. Maybe you get some helium. Maybe the horse is just really light. Like, it's got low bone density like a bird. Has hollow bones. I don't know. I'm trying to think of how it works. It's probably just magic though, isn't it? Magic exists in a, like, world. You can really just say anything's magic, can't you? Alright. Up we go. Ignore the bats. There's currently fighting going on. And I want to grab my runes, because I actually had a lot of it. Almost a whole level's worth. In fact, I think I did have a whole level's worth. Up here. What have we got? The immediate guess is I want to go up the hill, meaning I start with going down. It's as simple as just wanting to explore everything. It's found me a merchant. Good. Awfully cold place to be.
Is someone there? A customer? Well, how long has it
How depraved are these merchants? Like, some of them were actually saying stuff, but most of them are just saying, "Oh, it's been ages. Thank God someone's come by. Oh, I've not spoken to someone in what feels like a lifetime." Like, it's fair enough. But still. Also, I mean, I'll buy 5 of them. Just because I am going to be having ranged attacks available, I might as well equip some good weapons. I could buy some holy great arrows as well before. Why is my phone vibrating? Nothing important, that's fine. Okay, great bolts is what we're launching out of here, right? Oh, damn it, I didn't mean to put it away. Yeah, fire's great bolt. So I can't equip any more. These are arrows, these are bolts. Fair enough. I can't equip another talisman as well, though. Maybe do that. Let's see. It increases maximum HP. Increases it by like 90-ish. Not as good as I'd like. Reduces vitality, but puts me up to heavy loads. I'm really close to being on heavy loads. I guess equip this is all I can really do. There we go. We have even more health now by a slight margin from before, but it's still more. Yeah, I didn't think we need anything from you. Yeah, no, we don't need anything. That's fine. I now have lightning bolts. Look at my cannon. Apparently it shoots giant crossbow bolts. I still don't quite understand, but I'm not going to question. I'm not going to question. I mean, it would theoretically work. Maybe it uses some kind of complex mechanism of like strings and elastics and all that, or to propel arrows at the speed of which a cannon would. How am I supposed to do it? It's just make-believe. This is utter nonsense. I'm running around with an anchor and a mushroom hat. Why am I questioning the cannon? There's no point questioning a cannon. That's madness doing that. Okay, up here. Immediately ruins. Graveyard across the way. We've got building over there. Almost definitely got a fight in this lane. That lake would then lead me around here, presumably along this path to a new bit of map, which would then let me get into this area. Still don't know how to get to this one. Off to the left. That's fine. We don't need to get to the left. The left is boring for now. Because, I mean, I can't get there. If I think it's anything other than boring, I'm going to be quite upset. Stargazer's Ruins. Okay, that's quite an appealing prospect, that. If it's got a fancy name like that, what the hell are these ruins hiding? It's going to be magic, isn't it? It's just going to be some really boring magic. I don't need magic, I've got an anchor. It's better than magic, because it has 4 pointy bits. Sure, not all of them can hit an enemy at once, but it's still an anchor.
Where did you go?
No. Oh. Held shut by a seal. Odd. No, a seal would be doing up this mountain. It's the jellyfish that's talking. I think. Are all the jellyfish just spirits? How many poor lost spirits have I been murdering on my journey for no justifiable reason? I don't know. But quite a lot. I feel a bit bad now. I mean, I feel less bad if I start murdering things. Like, that aren't the jellyfish. Yeah, I'm starting to think maybe stop the jellyfish murder unless I'm attacked first. I'm thinking maybe that's the more ethical thing to do, because while my person doesn't have ethics, I think I do. I'd like to think I do anyway. I don't know how true it is. Okay, just continue looking around. Maybe there's a peaceful resolution, because my immediate guess is I need to murder that jellyfish. And if that jellyfish was the one talking to me, like it's a lost spirit waiting for its sister since it turned 14 or something, I don't quite understand the whole story. Also, Ghost Tree is still corporeal enough for me not to be able to go through it. It got solidity. That's a word, maybe. It's solid enough to stop me going through it, is what I'm trying to say. It's not entirely just ghost. Or illusion, or whatever the tree's supposed to be. I'm entirely convinced one way or another, whether it's like an illusion tree or like the ghost of a tree, because all the trees here died, but all plants have spirits of something. I don't know. Maybe the devs are making a statement about deforestation. Which, can to be fair, not quite the right game for it though, I don't think. Big sister, where did you go?
You promised me when we turn 14, we go to see the stars.
Almost definitely this. Do I have a gesture I could do? Like this? No? What was one? I feel bad. Okay, but I didn't do it. Okay, thank God. Held shut by a seal. Only required a hair. Short first off here. Or like summon thing? Or come along with a friend? Is it trying to tell me? I've summoned a friend? I don't think that's what I want. Unless I don't have an immediate place. I've got a plan. I have a plan. If it is that jellyfish that is wanting its sister, I've got a plan. I'm very doubtful about whether it would work or not. But I do in fact have a plan. I know it's hard to believe. Like, I am kind of the person who normally jumps into it without ever really thinking. But I do think that I have a plan this one time. It's a one time I think I've got an idea. It's really not gonna work, is it? I'm gonna have built it up so much, it's just not gonna ever do anything. I can hope. I can hope. Just ignore this fella, he doesn't matter. Just make my way along. Bump into that tree. That one's allowing me to pass through it. Seemingly most of them aren't corporeal in any way. You just see them, but let's come across one that was corporeal. Maybe I should like investigate it better. I don't know. I think I gave it a whack at the time. That didn't do anything, and that's me all out of ideas for what to do with a fancy looking tree. Alright, go up here again. Couldn't think of another way to potentially respawn that jellyfish. I do hope this is one. Before I go there though, I have just noticed I've not actually explored the crest of this mountain. Crest? Peak? Quite a peak. I'm gonna stick with crest. That sounds about correct. Ah, it leads to a bridge. Okay, I had been up here. I just hadn't fully explored it. Why does it let you summon something in this area? Could it possibly... I'm really grabbing at straws here. Could it possibly be... at once this? I got out. I did a puzzle. I'm so proud of myself. And there we go. I guess we fancy spin. Like I need to fancy spin. I'm sorry, that takes priority over going down here. In order, fancy spin. Test it. Oh, lovely. Lovely, I actually did the puzzle. I'm amazed that works. I'm glad it did. But I'm amazed. I actually used my brain for once. And solved the Dark Souls puzzle. Primordial Glintstone Blade. What does that do? Oh, okay, it's nothing good for me. It means spells are slightly cheaper. Or percentage-wise cheaper. Or I don't know in what way, but spells don't cost as much. Now, immediately bridge across there. Bridge across to here is what I want to do. I'm gonna keep going for I think another half hour. I'm enjoying myself today. Let's think about just how cool I am for figuring out the puzzle. To be fair, it wasn't the hardest of puzzles. Just steal his stone on my way through. I'm assuming we're gonna have like a frozen Earn 3 avatar over here. Like a frosty variant. Yeah, I do want to give you a whack. Just please. Can I stagger you properly? I don't know, but he's dead. Cool. That's all that matters. Next, anything by this tree? It is dead. Still a minor earned tree though. And yeah, there's for this stuff to do. Jar cannon, summon my mimicky friend, then we heal, then we go back to our actual weapons. With him up here, I stand a chance. That's not immediately gone well. Do hope he's going to use that cannon to help. Please. Nice. Immediately gone over to just using an anchor. I like him using the anchor. But I'd like him more if he'd used the bloody guard cannon. I spent so long trying to get him to be able to use. Despite knowing full well it probably wasn't going to do anything. And... oh, I thought he was going to do projectile attack. It's not a projectile attack, he summoned a clone. They just continue whacking him. I'm not going to go around for crits. Not if he's got a clone. There he goes. And... I saw Strike of Lightning. My Mimictier might have used a cannon? I don't know. I don't know. There we go. Another one of those fellas dealt with. And magic tower. over there. Okay. So think of the lake gets me into Magic Tower? Presumably yes. Unless that we're not able to drop it. And no, I'm not gonna keep saying unless. I just definitely can't drop over there. Okay. That went better than I immediately expected. So, over here now. But I can see there's a site of grace down to my right. That is my first port of call. The off, have a rest. Or, I don't need a rest. I am more than capable of not having a rest. This is the thing. Now, I don't like that whatever this is. It doesn't look very natural. It's not like a tree stump, it's just like a tree amalgamation. It's immediately less friendly sounding when I put it like that. But yeah, what are we doing? Got Mausoleum down there. He's not any worry. Ignore him. I'm gonna go do the boss, if I can. Teleport to here. Let's see, because it's almost definitely a boss in this frozen lake. And while I do like fighting alongside Zoe, it's nice being a boss of my own as well. Because Zoe very much knows what she's doing. I mean, it's fair. She's put a lot of time into this. Also, something important is this. How does this help? It doesn't really. Is there a boss in this lake? Or is this kind of like a marshy area? But, like, ice because it's frozen over. I don't know. I'm seeing cracks throughout it. Find anywhere particularly cracked. But I might try doing this. See if that does anything anywhere. I'm doubtful, and I don't know why I'd want to fall into freezing water. But, I mean, there's potentiality that it could be fun. Come on, can I hit this thing? I heard it before I saw it. Damn it. Chasing it down is really not the thing you're meant to do. You're meant to wait in ambush, I think. I can do this. Come on. I don't know if I can. Okay, head over here. I'll wait in ambush. It's fine. Yeah, that's stupid. I mean, we've got the, like, markers, the, like, signs people have put down so I know where it is. I need to actually be able to spot it when it's on its way. I'm just gonna come around here in a second. Missed it. God damn it. This thing's really hard to hit when you can't see it. Should give me an Ash of War though. Come on. There we are. That doesn't seem like the best attack, I'm not gonna lie. How does that work? How does stabbing yourself in the chest do anything? Ashes of War actually. You're found it. Okay, usable swords as well as polearms capable of thrusting. Grants blood affinity and the following skill. Seppuku, forbidden technique used by swordsmen from the land of reeds. Plunge a blade into your stomach to stain it with blood, increasing attack power and improves ability to inflict blood loss. But you also stab yourself. That sounds like counterproductive if you're trying to win a fight. I don't know how big of a buff it gets, but I mean, sure. What's that message say? Still no seed. Indeed, there is no seed. Why is it a blizzard? What I want to know. Ah! Because there is a boss. I was correct. Hello. Let me just attack your legs. I think it might be pretty much immune to frost damage. Meaning I need to probably change over to fire attacks. Currently my anchor does frost damage. Which, in most enemies, is good. But I'm kind of in the frosty area, so that's kind of due an upgrade anyway. It's fine though. I'm still managing. Fire damage seems to be doing a decent amount. Do I'm going to summon my Mimic tier at all? I don't know. I might. Let me just quickly summon him here. We are. I accidentally healed before. I'm not quite thinking straight. I'm worried about Dragon. Damn it. Okay. Fine. That's not quite looking fine, but thankfully it was too high up to hit me. Thankfully, Jar Cannon can be used with fire damage. I forgot to give my Jar Guy the cannon. God damn it. That is like the one thing I kinda wanted for this fight out of him. Okay. Okay, this is fine. I had expected the boss, I didn't expect him to just immediately appear out of the blizzard. That's fine. I just need to make sure I summon my guy correctly. He can do ranged attacks. It's a big enemy. Ranged attacks should do good. If he's treated as like a water enemy, like thinking Pokemon wise, because of like ice, like they didn't used to have ice type, it used to just be water, then the lightning will be good on it. If he's got an ice type, then it'll be good to have the fire great boards. So yeah, summon my man, there we go. Now, back to business. I died up by this rock. Blizzard comes in. Blizzard means dragon. A second. Not right now. A second. Not him, not jellyfish. No, I'm still not seeing him. There he is. I found him. Okay. Come on, Mimic tier. I believe in you. I don't know why I do, but I do. Drop a heal quick. I did lose a bit from the summoning of my guy. Also, is that jellyfish gonna attack me? I think so. I think it went red because it got attacked by this guy. Come on, Mimic tier. Hoping he uses the ranged attacks with the jar. He seems to be trying to get in close, which is not what I'm wanting my Mimic tier to be doing right now. Yeah, managed to avoid that. I know how dragons work for the most part, and did it. He used the cannon. Oh, I'm so proud of you, Mimic tier. I love the fact that he's got that available to him. It was worth doing. Even if he barely uses it, he's trying his damnedest. Ow. Okay. I did try and get around for that trip. The wings really do get in the way, however. Oh, that's bad. Okay. Didn't die to frostbite. Apparently that roar ramps up in damage. How was I supposed to know a roar would be able to kill me? That doesn't seem right. Alright, out we go. I'm glad I was right about there being a boss fight. I do want to fight this guy. It'll be fun. I'm feeling lonely just playing this, talking to myself again. It's like a problem I've mentioned the past few streams that I had been having. In terms of like, people not really coming by, and if they do, not really sticking around. That's why I was worried about the whole like ads and whether pre-rolls were actually scaring people away. In fact, I've got Zoe. Zoe's been sticking around. It's been lovely having her. Just like, play the game with as well. The dragon? I just wait and you come to me. I need to wander and find you. I'm assuming we need to wander. See, I found her. Oh, I'm gonna die to this if I'm not careful. Okay. He's got 2-stage roar attack. What he's got. I don't trust this guy at all anymore. I might die to this. Thankfully not. Come on, Mimic Tier, use your jar cannon. If you can. I know you can do it. I don't, but I hope you can do it. Okay, just lock onto his leg, give it a whack, he's now run away. And yeah, he's using the jar cannon. I love the fact that I plan to give my Mimic Tier a jar cannon as works. It's not very useful. I love how he actually is getting some use out of it. Like, I don't get any use. It's just useless to me. But still. It's nice to have it doing something. Attacking his wings seems pretty useless. Just continue attacking that leg. Never mind, that one went forward. I thought he pulled the other one back. Heal up. Fine. Yeah, when he stamps his feet, he's going to be creating, like, freezing mist or whatever the hell you want to call it. Just because of how dragons work with, like, their attributes. Attack that, then lock on to... Yeah, just stay on this foot. He's decided I'm a threat, which is fine. Stay away. Stay away. That roar's dangerous. Yeah. What's my guy doing? He had his cannon out and then decided he didn't want to use it. Which I guess fair enough. On, got him half health. Half health's good. I might die to that. I didn't. Heal up. What's he doing? I don't know what he was doing. I think he was trying to charge at me. Didn't really work. Did I just inflict frostbite on him? I think I just got the frost damage up on him. I have insanely high immunity. Apparently, I managed to get a bit of extra damage on him thanks to it. Lovely. I mean, I'm not going to complain in any capacity. I need to get the hell away. I'm dead. Oh, I didn't know what he was going to do, roar. Damn it. God damn it. The most annoying thing about this boss is the fact he's quite so far away. It'd be nice if we could fight him just at this side of the lake. Yeah, dragon ahead. It's fair enough. I didn't read that previously. But I did have the right assumption of her being a boss. Yeah, probably jump off around here. Seems about fine. Summon the guy. I did not summon him with the cannon. That was a mistake. But what are you gonna do? I make many a mistake. Yeah, dragon should be out this way, right? Keep going towards my runes. Pinned him, locked onto his legs. This is fine. While he's doing this, I can continue to whack him in his leg. Okay, fine, just get a heal in. I don't want him one-shotting me with that Aurora. Not really one-shotting, but like killing me with the one continuous attack. Seems to be focused on my mimic tier, which is good. And I thought I'd managed to dodge for over a time. I guess it was slightly too soon. I need to get the hell away. Please, let me get away. He didn't do the 2-stage roar. That's good. Just need to roll. Yep, I got that timed correctly. On, just that's buggering off. Or not. No, he's come back immediately. Decided he actually liked this spot. Happy that he... never mind, now he's actually gone. I don't like the dragon's ability to be able to just piss off somewhere else. Like, oh no, I need to escape. No. I don't ever trust that Aurora now that I know there's a second stage. It really murders you a lot. Let me just murder his leg. If we can, then we just heal. Don't trust him. Doing a roar, that's a big roar. He puts his head a lot further up the big roar, I think, and he also shines kind of white. Yeah, this is just a normal roar. Okay, I've learnt to read that, that's good. He is... I could kill my mimic. That's because my mimic here, I mean, isn't really the best. It's bad, I need to get the hell away from this. This is possibly the proper roar. I didn't see his head. Thankfully it wasn't. But still, I don't like my chances here. Christ, come back, will you? Thank you, I appreciate it. Okay, got 2 hits in. Need to roll, we're fine. Continue running. And, oh, we need to get away. I don't know what that is. It's the basic roar, okay. I pressed the roll button, must have been slightly too late with it. We're all good, we've got plenty healing left. Get away now. As his 2-stage roar. Yeah, it says massive AoE on it. Okay, hit him before he ran. I just need to get up to him. Wait for a moment, I need to be able to run while his breath is out. Run. Not quite a 45-degree angle. Forwards, and... oh no, that's his big roar. Oh no, no, that's... okay, I lied. I misjudged what I thought his head had done. I thought that was his big roar. Okay. It was almost my day. I got a bit cocky there. I shouldn't have. Okay. Fine. We're still getting a lot of damage in. We got the frostbite on him. One last good hit. There we go. I didn't care what that roar was. I knew we could hit him. Oh my god. Dragonheart. New power available. 100,000 souls. Or runes, sorry. Not souls. I'm gonna keep calling them runes. And souls, just interchangeably. I will try and call them runes. That's a weird currency to have, trading in runes. You get it from killing living creatures. Surprising it's not more of a war-torn into place this. Also, I didn't ever pick up my runes over here. Did I care? Eh. Ah. Don't need it. Just wanna grab you. Somberstone miners. Hell beer. How come? Okay. I've unmuted myself now after sneezing. I apologise for anyone watching. Not hearing me there. That mean you didn't get to hear me sneeze, so probably for the better of that. And there's more to say, do you?
Spoken echoes of Queen Marika linger here as well. Shall I share them with you?
Sure.
Marika's own words. Hark, brave warriors. Hark, my lord Godfrey. We commend your deeds. Guidance hath delivered ye through each ordeal to the place ye stand. Put the giants to the sword and confine the flame atop the mount. Let a new epoch begin, an epoch glistening with life. Brandish the Elden Ring for the age of the Erd Tree.
Hey, I've apparently got
We're
more.
almost there. The flame of ruin lies just ahead. I'm glad it was you I traveled with. I must tender my thanks to Torrent, too. Thank you, Torrent. Please continue to lend your aid. Till the end.
Alright, it feels like we're getting towards the end then. Because the Flame of Ruin presumably is out this way. Not got a lot of the map left. Not. But yeah, I feel that's probably a good point to leave off, having beaten a dragon. Like, got maybe 10 minutes I was hoping to stream for, but 10 minutes. But yeah, that's all for now. As usual, I'm loving this. It's good fun. I'll need to get that poll out though for the next one. Or the next weekday game, 'cause I'm not actually sure what I'm going to end up doing next. I've got no idea how much I've got left in this. I need to make sure I have that at the ready. Yeah, I appreciate everyone coming by, keep the company, and if you're still watching, I mean, I hope you've enjoyed as well. For now though, that is all. I do hope you'll have a good rest of your day, or evening, or whatever it may be. I'll see you next time. Bye for now.